that I do consistently.
Yeah.
Kitty cat wants my attention.
Oh, kitty cat. My kitty cat wants my attention too. She's like, "Oh, Daddy, you're sitting down now." I was like, "Yep." Daddy,
Like, fine, I can leave. You all asked me to play this game, but fine, I
I'm
just
not
decided
asking
to
you to
hop in
leave.
here.
Fuck, man.
No,
Like,
I never asked you to leave.
I don't have to be here. I can do other things. Fuck you.
Why are you gaslighting me?
Okay, well, I mean,
Now you
what
gaslight
level is your
me.
I'm
character,
not gaslighting
Austin?
you.
Low.
That's the one problem. What level is your character?
We
Austin?
will
Low.
we will power level him. We will
I mean,
do.
it's pretty much the way it's going to roll down because we're both level 30.
We will power level him so fast he won't even know. Like he's gonna have so many levels of power by the time that we're done.
Power.
Everything is pure power.
Like, you asked me to play this game specifically so that way I can become cannon fodder, and then you're just like, damn it, Austin, how dare you join the chat and play?
I no, it's not that I'm saying. Oh God, the game just crashed. That's a good sign. That's a good sign for a Friday night.
Why are you so bad at this?
You ever seen an F-22 crash, son? You ever been to the Middle East, son? You want to go again?
Every day.
Born too late to invade the Middle East. Born too early to invade the Middle East. Born.
We're too early for the first war. Born too late for the second war.
Born just in time for the third war.
Time for the third war. Yeah.
Now watch me save this country for myself.
Word. Yeah, no, it's fucking retarded. By the time I was old enough to serve, I saw who was calling the shots and actually in charge, and I'm like, I'm not dying for some politicians. Fuck those faggots.
Oh, you think politicians are in charge? You're still there. You're still like level 2.
Dude,
wait
they
till
were
you
fucking all politicians at that point. They just not necessarily elected.
see.
politicians.
Some people think that the Jews run the world. I have ascended beyond that. Some people believe.
Lizardmen?
Some people believe the lizardmen run the world.
Please, Jacob.
I was gonna,
Yakub.
damn it! I was gonna get the Yakub! You son of a bitch! You ruined it! You ruined all of it!
Listen, I know Yakuba's in charge. The great master man himself has gifted us all the light, the power of Yakubism to take over the planet.
How dare you screw up my entire thing? You're like, oh, it's Yakub. Like, son of a bitch. The great and powerful Yakub.
Another agent has joined your team.
It's like the great and powerful Oz, but retarded.
You are now
Why
entering
can't
a
the
safe
game
area.
just let me join your instance without fucking with my interface? Let's see.
But yes, fucker, I want to disappoint you in life. Yeah. So that picture I sent in the Discord chat for our world being contaminated by microplastics. Yeah, there's microplastics are in the water.
They're in everything at this point.
Yeah.
Love is in the air.
Like, they were also found inside the meat of animals.
Warning.
Oh.
Now leaving the
this
safe
point.
area.
That's
So
terrifying.
like when you go on ahead, like if you go out there and you find a cow, like let's say you went into like a butcher shop, nothing has been done to the cow except it's been killed and it's been skinned, and you were to slice a chunk off of that cow, you will find microplastics inside of that cow meat.
So what you're telling me is the only thing I can do now is okay. So back in the day, Dairy Queen had to change its policy because it's liquid chocolate, like the chocolate covers. That was changed because of the plastics. Luckily, we found a way around that and said, you know what? What if we just inject the cow with the plastic?
Basically, yeah. Like at this point now, they have counted out that
Is it because like
Basically-
a lot of farms use like plastic drinking containers and whatnot, and it's not like it's a soft plastic, not a hard plastic?
yeah, it's for a variety of different reasons. It's because like the burlap sacks of stuff the cow feed comes into. If you're just like using it as a grain supplement to their food, those are like plasticky. So that's part of the reason too, because that scratches and breaks down and get into their food. Those baddies?
Mr. Wang
Those
Out
friendlies.
Loud, it's nice to see you this lovely Friday evening. Tonight, we have a wonderful show for you tonight. We're going to scream about China, the Jews, Yakub, and some weird guy named Fred.
Microplastics.
And microplastics are all in your balls.
Holy
They
shit.
actually are in your balls,
Your ball sack is nothing but microplastics.
which is really something to hear
When
about.
I-
Like the fact that like
Dude, Austin's level 6. We need to move.
When I implemented No Child Left Behind, what I really meant was I get to children from behind.
Okay, so pick a mission. Let's go.
He wants me to pick a mission. He says, how about mission Enduring Freedom?
Pick a mission, you dumb motherfucker.
Did you know back in the day when we were invading Iraq, I told him to find me the prettiest little Bakabazi boys. There you go, Austin. Take them out.
can do.
XP,
I just hide and I get XP.
XP shared. He should get XP.
I squirt nothing but microplastics and nicotine. Oh, God.
Basically, yeah. Like I remember they did like a study on microplastics for like testicles, and like there's a lot of it apparently inside human balls nowadays.
Great granddaddy used asbestos in his ball sack, and I said, Granddaddy, you shouldn't do that. It's bad for you. Here you go.
it's
Try
not
these.
as long. Not as nutsack.
Look, look. In the future, our children will be made of microplastics. I can't even do it.
They will.
In
Our
the future, our
chi-
children will be made of wicker.
Our children will be made of microplastics. A credit card's worth, but yet I still get no money. I got a field proficiency kit.
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go to this
We need you to
incursion.
get to the broadcast center.
Sega.
We sent a team to restore
Can you
emergency
do incursion?
broadcast
Did you pick up
capacities,
the-
but a load of Rikers
Oh no, I didn't pick up. Okay,
You know
no,
what they're
sorry, I did not pick
capable
up the
Yeah,
incursion.
if
We've
you
gotta
don't,
get
if you
my
don't have the
people-
DLC, you're not gonna be able to go
In
into it.
'94,
Just pick
we were
like
supposed
whatever
to get some
is
city
available,
fun.
like side missions, etc. Just pick something instead of us running around randomly.
Oh
doing
yeah,
nothing.
let's go pick up a side chick. Oh, that man's getting scammed.
Oh, thank you so much for this.
How are you, Mr.
Oh, you're welcome. We're
Right.
very happy to upload you to the NCIS database.
And when I think about what we used to throw away,
When I think about what we used to throw away, could you imagine there was a time where we threw away people's tampons? We have so many more tampons nowadays.
God, think about all the cloning material we had.
Oh yeah, could you imagine? Not only could I sexually harass
Incoming
women,
hostiles.
now I can sexually harass men who think they're women.
Alright, over here.
Ow, ow, ow.
An agent on your team
It looks like
requires
somebody's
aid.
down.
He got caught in the.
You got caught in the
Warning,
crossfire.
supplies taking
It's alright.
Bullets hurt.
Bullets do indeed hurt.
I'm coming. Yeah, you're gonna like. You don't level up to survive this shit properly.
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps, son. Just like Monica Lewinsky picked herself up after she was done blowing me under the
Warning,
under
incoming hostiles.
the Resolute desk.
It's these missions. You always just gotta run to each fucking pile of bullshit.
That's right. Sorry, I mean, I could do more voices, but I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to do them right. Like John F. Kennedy, I could do for a little bit, but John F. Kennedy always eventually devolves. It's like Obama. I can do it for a little bit, but it always devolves. It's like
I wonder if
Elmo.
I'm level appropriate to be doing this by the Red Skulls.
No, I don't think so. Luckily,
Oh, no,
you gotta
that's-
have,
we
you
need-
gotta have
Incoming hostiles.
friends.
Yeah, and like I was trying to say, unlike Division 2, it's not gonna fucking scale you up to be able to tank these guys. Especially in the
JFK
crap
voice till your head
Division got.
explodes.
Warning, supplies taking fire.
You know, don't try and tank shit. Don't be a hero.
I am Superman.
I am Superman, and you cannot stop me. I will shoot you in the fucking head. No,
Proper work it is.
too soon?
A
No.
lot of sick and hungry
It's just in
people
time.
feel better because of you.
It looks like I think I can
Get those
speed.
commies, get that commie gobbledygook out of my country. Israelis? I don't think so. Or if it was, see, the thing about doing a British accent is it just
What the
imagine the
fuck is
prickest,
going on?
like the biggest prick you could possibly find, and there you go. There's your accent. Boom, headshot. Boom, boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. kill these fellow citizens. I mean domestic terrorists. You kill those fellow citizens. I mean domestic terrorists.
Hey, terrorists, terrorize this.
You know, what's funny about terrorism is that everybody's a terrorist.
They are.
If you've got a military, if you've got a military, you're a terrorist.
Okay, where are we going now? Which mission?
The one that gets him the most XP.
Back up.
Select anything. Let's go.
I will. Oh, this is only 87 meters away.
We can also go run like the major missions that are grayed out for us, but we can, you know, reset those. And run
Indeed
through.
we can. Hold on. What's this? Well, I say that.
We gotta go to the mission and reset
To
it.
the mission.
Name it. I don't know where you're going.
Amherst's apartment. Dupe
Fast
it.
travel to Amherst, Austin.
Find agents. Set difficulty.
All right, I'll fast travel to Anne Frank. Sure.
No, it's the.
You mean, hold on. Is this the chick that can't?
medical emblem one?
Hold on. Anne Frank. Is that the one that can't see or speak or do anything, and she's just going?
That was the one who was. No, that was the one who was in the basement hiding,
Oh.
writing about all the different sexual feelings she has while hiding.
Yeah, that was weird. That was very weird. Hold on.
Reset the mission.
Oh, how do I do that?
Set difficulty.
You say that it's weird.
There you go. It's normal. Set it higher than normal though, if you can.
How do I do that? Let's see.
Why
Why am I getting shot at already?
Because Boston is shooting.
Oh,
Kill
hard. There we go. Let's see. Hard. Yeah, let's get that nice
we
and
go.
hard. And then... do I just hit back, or...
No, just come out. It's rolling.
Oh, okay. Look, so when does it start?
Right now.
Oh, oops. Get 'em, boys. Release the dogs. I want their gonads on my freaking desk by tomorrow. Are you kidding me? I can't miss my next golfing match. Also, there's little boys that need my attention. This is my view of George W. Bush. Newsflash. It doesn't get much better than anybody else. My God. These people have power levels over 9,000.
Wait, okay, won't come out from cover.
It's okay, I got him. Now he's out of cover. We can't have him with too much cover. I don't like it like that. That gives him a fighting chance, and those little boys, they got lots of energy. You mean, sir, do you mean like
Shooter.
the enemy? No, I mean the little
Are
boys.
you trying to play like you're
I'd love to
fighting?
talk
Because
to
you
one of
don't
these
sound like
cleaners
it.
sometime. Partially to find out what
No, he's just letting the first aid
partially to
slip.
strangle him
He's
slowly
letting us
while
know
he's sleeping.
secretly what he's really into. Yeah.
Bad mood alert. Myth did something stupid. My name's Joe Biden, and I poop my pants. See, Biden. Little boy tickle my nutsack. That wasn't a very
Get
good Biden.
closer, that way I can sniff you.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we had the corn pop in the grocery aisle, and from there we would Russians and
Yes, I remember the Russians.
I think they existed one time, not anymore. Fuck,
Yeah, they're kind of gone now. Most of them seem to be dead.
You suck, man. Alright, he's gonna explode. He's gonna explode again. He exploded twice. And the Jews stayed in the church. And the Jews stayed in the church. and the Jews stayed in the church.
Found Amherst's apartment.
So that's right, that's a good idea. I forgot about that. He also starts mixing up letters
You'll have to find
that
another
sound
route.
similar but aren't really the same, like Jews, choose.
What?
Jews?
Oh yeah, Joe Biden. He would do. He would, oh God, why am I on fire?
Because you went the wrong way?
I don't think so.
We'll send someone out to round up any survivors and get them back here safely. You're clearing a path for them, so just
Following
keep
the
going.
mission path, but okay.
I'm following the mission path. See, Joe Biden was an excellent president. I'm told that he had the best economy of every president ever, and we were all damn fools to vote for this man named Donald Trump. And my response is, who's Joe
Like,
Biden?
how could you have?
The very best, okay? Okay, people. We have the best people.
I got huge plans for America. Huge plans.
I've got huge, okay? People, they tell me it's the best plan, okay? If only you people could understand the depth of my genius, okay? My name is, Donald Trump. Hold on. Can I do...
Either stay in cover or, like, fuck off.
What if I could... Hold on, let me think. Could I do Donald Trump as Ben Shapiro? Or could I do Ben Shapiro as Donald Trump? I don't know. I mean, if I was going to do the Krasensteins, I would just, you know, how can I fill my mouth with as many dicks as possible? But, you know.
Some evidence. People like that don't destroy the proof of what they've done.
I get... The Krasensteins? I have no idea if they're Jewish. I just know they're insufferable. Which is kind of the same thing. I'm kidding.
Just like that myth was seeded.
Yeah, exactly.
Have
So
a
that
look
was
around.
for legal
Might
reasons.
have
This
been
is a
looted,
joke.
But whoever was in there probably wasn't looking for
mean, there it
documents or
goes,
hard
right there.
drives.
I was
Get
making a
lucky and find
joke.
hammers there.
Jewish
in
women are
so I can
completely
ask if you-
sufferable. You know how I know this? Because they sometimes
We
have
won't
massive
get that lucky.
tatas.
We
Have
never
you
did.
seen Abigail Shapiro?
Look, she
Like, you could solve the milk problem.
yes, she could solve the
Them.
world's hunger problem with those things. Like,
I hope you found what
she
we're looking
probably
for.
hey, look,
High
if she was
priority, so I
into
brought
that
in
like
an
that
extraction
was it,
chopper for
what was
you.
it called, that
But you'll
rope
have to secure
bondage?
the rooftop
They would
before
just
it
use
can
her as a
touch down.
punching bag,
Don't play
okay?
with fire.
For legal
Get the
reasons, you do
evidence
not
back here
inhale.
Listen, I'm just simply saying you hook her up to a milk machine, you just let it go.
I've seen that movie, and it's pretty good actually. Oh my god, it's just like Normandy. I was there one time. I don't know why it's
Lovely beaches.
lovely beaches in Normandy. I don't know why I enjoy doing
Keep it up, Agent.
George
We need
W.
that
Bush.
rooftop
I
clear
think
so
it's
we can
because
pull the evidence out.
I think it's because last time I heard him, it was I think it was when he was talking about invading Iraq and Afghanistan, and at the time, because I didn't know anything, I was like, "Yeah, let's go kill those freaking bad guys." He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go play golf and murder some people." That's right. And then I was woken up from my slumber whenever whenever I watched a reporter go, and here we are, live in the safe, boom! And then the feed cuts out. And then they're like, this is a safe city. We have this under control. What? Why is...
Normally, this chopper is for pickups from the dark zone only, pulling out highly
Chopper's a
contaminated
pickup
material.
zone.
For the current op,
Someone shoot
make
me,
an
please.
exception.
Why do you want to shoot me? I've done nothing to you, DC. Technical difficulty. Well, there was technical difficulties. Technically, the camera did break. Just, you know, makes you one of those IUDs or whatever women use, you know? You ever seen a man on fire?
Well, we're not going to be on fire as long as you stay in the heels.
Shoot, shoot. Shoot, scoot, and boogie. Shoot, scoot, and boogie.
White House, this is Bluebird 2. Ready to retrieve the package.
We got a Nuremberg 2, we're coming in hot.
The Nuremberg 2.
White House, this is Bluebird 2. Package
Now
acquired.
he's-
Oh, Bluebird! I thought it actually was called Nuremberg.
No, it is now. And if we ever play Barotrauma again, that's what our boat's going to be called, the Nuremberg 2. How dare you, sir? No, it's not very nice. You know, I did not go around everywhere sucking Michelle's dick just so you can shoot me back, sir. That's not it's not very American. Now let the crowd heckle me and let me pretend to be the most loved president in the world. I was the most popular president in the world. You know that? Right before they found out Michelle was a man. I bet DC voted for Barack twice. If you vote for him, you ain't. If you vote for him, I thought that said Reagan for a second, and I almost I for a split second, my brain was like, yes, we are now fighting Ronald Reagan. Well, I guess we're gonna be going to war again. I can't do Reagan very well right now. I don't know why.
Reagan smash.
You know, in Wasteland 3, we never even got to the Reaganites. You gave up before we got there.
Oh, fuck that.
It's a bad idea.
Fucking missing out 99.
You're missing out so... Oh, God, why are you dead?
Because I make bad
The evidence is
decisions.
inbound on HQ.
Ran
I know
up
we
the
took
face.
civilian
You're
loads,
pushing
but
me.
there would have been a lot
I'm not
more
pushing
if you hadn't
anybody.
been there.
You're pushing
Excellent
me,
work,
and
Agent.
you will eventually fail.
Okay, exit's over here.
You want an exit strategy? Look, I found garter belts over here, okay? So this is a good haul.
Okay.
What's your prize? I got an assortment of garter belts and I'm sorry, no, hold on. So tell me about. I got an assortment of garter belts and nipple hair.
Well, let's go do another mission. Which one?
His weakness is pulling out, just like Bush. Oof. Wouldn't that be Biden though? Because Biden's the one that actually pulled out, and it was the weakest pullout game ever.
Which one are we doing?
Like, what if we pulled out, but then left everything behind?
Well, here's the thing. So the next retard. Ow! The next retard that's going into Afghanistan would be this lovely country called China. And as much as we don't want to do geopolitical military strategy here, we handed the Taliban a bunch of guns. No, not really. I mean, we can, but it's not nearly as fun as me just making fun of people and me saying horrible things. What do you want?
Am I gonna pick a fucking mission? Like, where are we going?
Oh, we're going over here. China still save us. Yeah, well, China can try.
What
Okay.
the fuck's over here?
We're gonna go to Hell's Kitchen Safe House.
Alright.
There's a side mission there. Go to the Hell's Kitchen Safe House. That's the mission. Just go to the safe house. This seems pretty easy. Free XP.
I guess you still have that mission or something. I don't
Yep. Now who's shooting at me?
Me.
So we left the Taliban a bunch of guns and weapons and whatnot, which is fine. Which is fine. In no way is that bad. But China is the one that's now going into Afghanistan. And the question remains: we pay them about $40 million a week. You heard me right. We pay the Taliban about $40 million a week. For what, I really don't know. However, there's a strong possibility it'll be used for something silly like, I don't know, going to war with, I don't know, China for us. Or perhaps maybe turning that place into a bloodbath or getting them to not be friends with China. I have no idea. All I know is that we're spending $40 million a week in Afghanistan. I just want you to know, not only do we leave them $1 billion, we're spending $40 million a week. Okay? On...
Right now?
Yes, right
A lot
now.
of people try their luck in the dark zone. Not a lot of people.
Didn't we just get done killing them? Like, God, like, I really want to know what goes to, like, the American senators' heads. They're just like, I know we were just done killing you, but here, take $40 million a week.
Well, welcome to Cold War.
Everyone who deals with, like, America on, like, a political level, like in the Middle East, must just view us with the level of confusion you just can't believe. Just like, weren't you just murdering my uncle, like, right in front of me? Like, yes.
See,
now, how would you like to kill my enemies? No. What if I give you $40 million?
A week.
Oh.
A week.
Okay.
A week.
Yeah, a week.
A week.
Like, I could be convinced.
We heard you the first time. Jesus Christ.
My phone, my vape, my truck, and my shoes says China. Well, that's fine, but soon it's going to say America. And for good reason. And you know what? I recently listened to a little speech that Tim Cook gave talking about if somebody didn't want to use... Oh, I can't do Tim Cook very well because Tim Cook sounds like a guy who's constantly checking dick.
Tim Cook?
No, hold on.
He defended the fucking dipshit that stabbed that kid at fucking track meet. Like, he's out of his fucking glory.
What, Tim Cook?
Yeah.
That kid was an American hero. What do you mean?
Tim Pool. No, Tim Pool fucking defended, what's his name? The piece of shit who stabbed that kid because they asked him to leave their fucking tent.
I do love that.
I honestly don't know anything about it, so I really can't speak on it. I mean, I know that a stabbing happened, so I don't.
No, they like at the sports venue they set up like just those pop-up awnings and stuff like that, where they have like, you know, essentially reserved seats for, you know, friends and family type.
Oh no, we scared away DC. No, no, DC. I'm sorry. I was just trying to have fun. I was just trying to be a little girl that was having fun. You bastards! You killed him. You killed DC.
See? You start talking politics, and this is what happens.
Exactly.
Scare people away.
I can make fun of politics, but don't make me talk it. Oh god! Oh god, my rabid right-wing nature's coming out. Oh god! I'm gonna take some more base takes. I'm gonna take after that one guy.
I simply talk about microplastics inside your balls.
Microplastics in
I
the
need to
balls.
talk about this.
I really don't know what's going on over there, though, so I really don't know what happened. All I know is that one kid stabbed another kid, which is terrible, it's tragic, and oh well. But I don't
You
think...
fucking straight up murdered that kid. Like, people will saying stupid shit like, if you, like, somebody fucking, you know, invites you over and then later tells you to leave, like, you know, you'd be within your rights to physically fight them about it?
I mean... I don't know.
It's like, no, it's called trespassing, you fucking moron.
I mean, but it's a public tent.
No, he's talking about in his own fucking property. Like, he was
Ow,
not talking
ow.
about a fucking public space. And it's reserved seating. If you fucking, you know, so it's like, he was fucking looting people's shit is what he was doing.
Is that an actual approved? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is it's sad. It's sad, and I hope that whoever's guilty is tried for it. Okay.
Dude,
I can't have.
Whatever. Okay.
I can't
I'm
have.
gonna go do something else.
I can't. What? I'm just pissing around.
I can't fucking get to you, okay? I don't know where the fuck you went. I can't fast travel to you. You just ran off without me. Like, I keep asking you to fucking name the goddamn missions you're going to. You don't.
I'm going to
do
the. I
anything.
did like a bounty on the Lord or whatever. The bounty of Lord 212.
Can't fucking
Hold on, I'm trying to find you.
Yeah, I'm trying to find you too. Like,
I'm coming your way, fucker.
Fucker!
Oh, you can see me. We're outside.
Here.
Outside the bus.
Fucker! Fucker! There we go. Follow the sounds of my voice, fucker! Over the sounds of my machine gun! Sniper! Luckily, I can stand in the open because of my level 4 plates. I'm kidding, I'm using brick. I can't afford level 4 plates. Do you know how much money that costs? That costs at least $15. At least $15.
Yeah, like I don't have $15.
I don't have $15. Are you insane? Oh yeah, boy!
There we go. I helped.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I don't even know who I'm shooting at. Oh yeah!
I mean, of course.
Oh, that's good.
If there was ever a question in my mind,
Oh, it's all gone.
how cool.
Bricks and
I
frying
helped.
pans. Hell yeah. Look, nothing sounds better than whenever the enemy shoots you and that little cast iron you got just stops that 7.62
We need to do
round.
the major missions on higher difficulties to actually speed up this process.
All right, we did Amherst's apartment. Is this the daily mission? Can we do the daily mission?
Hold on a moment here now.
There's, yeah, whatever those ones are, we can do them as the daily and double down, yeah.
Double down! We're going to the daily mission, the
Didn't-
Lincoln Tunnel checkpoint.
Okay. Wasn't there actually like some dude who actually like put bricks on him to protect
no.
himself from getting shot? I don't
I'm
remember.
sure there's been somebody that retarded, but that doesn't work.
First off, sir.
Did you put it on the correct difficulty for the
Well,
daily?
it says challenge daily, so I'm going to use that one, right?
No, you need to be on challenging.
Well, yes, it's challenging daily.
Yeah, it's on normal right now. You have to set it to challenging.
I thought it did.
No, it's on normal. There it is.
Austin, where are you?
I'm coming.
Come on, Sam Bisher.
Captain Benitez requesting immediate support at the Lincoln Tunnel before we get Austin here. It's kind of the whole point.
Austin!
I'm here.
Come on! We have to go save America! From the Chinese. Oh, Chinese.
Red Dawn. Operation Red Dawn.
Oh, women feet so small. Keep feet small. Can't run away.
That racist.
It's not racist.
I need to watch Red Dawn 2.
Red Dawn 2?
Yeah, there's a second one.
There's a
Supposedly it was
second
supposed
one?
to be
Oh, you're talking about the remake.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god!
Yeah, there's a remake.
The remake.
Remix!
Well, supposedly, originally, it was supposed to be that they were fighting against the Chinese, but they wanted to sell it to the Chinese, so they had to cancel
so
that
then-
idea.
Oh! The fact that we are moving, like, that China is actually banning our stuff is great. Now we can actually have movies where we can shoot the Chinese. I mean, look, it's fighting the Soviet Union was fun for the first 40 years of my life, because I'm not even 40 yet, so it doesn't matter. But it's going to be
Listen.
amazing.
We just need more Homefront.
Yes. What is that again?
Homefront was a video game where you're fighting against the North Koreans.
Yes!
And you had Homefront 2, which was absolute dog shit.
Well, I mean, as you do. The Koreans, yet. Exactly, yet. Not there yet. I'm not an old fud yet.
Like God.
Watch out, snipes.
I got a few more years.
Fuck.
Hey, that probably hurt a lot, didn't it?
Well, I'm bleeding out, so
Pretty sure
yeah.
only your head hurts.
I get no doubt. Oh, the other
My
guy.
kidneys really hurt,
There you
man.
go.
Yep, we're getting ready.
They're never gonna let me down. I get no doubt. And Mr. Wang, I will refer you to. Please don't make fun of me. That hurts my feelings. I'm kidding. I don't have any feelings.
Are you hitting me, guy?
I mean, I can if you want me to. I guess.
There was a guy behind me, like, beating on me while I was trying to kill him. and I just
No
kinda said,
child left behind, fucker. I can't make fun while you're doing it. See, that's the key. No one can make fun of me if all I do is make fun of myself, because then they're saying, oh shit.
You can't make fun of the special needs child who's making fun of other special needs
No,
kids.
you find the most retarded child who's incapable of even movement. They're on the ground with that Rachel Zegler smile, and you just mercilessly tear into them. Like, just, wow, if my wrists looked like yours, I'd probably be Rachel Zegler.
Okay, like, this doesn't understand the concept of challenging and how ill-equipped he is for it, so I'm just gonna let him.
I am
I think
hiding
mine's
behind
maybe
cover.
learn.
Oh god, oh god, oh god!
Disappear.
Hold on, I got this. Granada!
That was ineffective.
It's super effective.
Ineffective.
I cast fireball! Fireball, 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 fireball! Man, these guys like hopped up on some kind of North Vietnam map, okay? Oh god, I'm on fire! Oh god, I'm on fire!
He's what you expect. Dude, as long as you stay in the heels, you will be fine from the fire. I don't know why you don't get this concept.
Well, look, I'm trying my best to save America, and here you are being a coward, standing behind me. Here, I'll tank everything for you, mister. I am so good at this game. How dare you question my loyalty to the America?
Okay. Well, my healing is keeping you alive, and
Yes.
plus my
Glory to the United Nation of America.
Glory to our Statska! I mean, what? Why haven't I reloaded in a while?
How did that go in Vampire the Masquerade?
Okay.
Glory to the free people of America or something.
Nick, okay, let me explain Reclaimer to you. The three pieces of it, my med station provides all benefits. So it heals, it reduces it eliminates toxins and fire.
Oh
and
my
all those
God.
other effects, and it reloads your ammo.
It eliminates toxins?
Yes. So you
What-
know, all those.
What about...
effects that negative status.
Are you telling me that all the kelp tape that I've eaten is not gonna clear the toxins out of my body?
I hope you die.
The kelp... No, so here's the thing. You eat the kelp tape, but you eat it in like fruit roll-up kind of way. So you just you swallow the tape while the end is out of your mouth, and your body begins to pass it, right? And you start pooping it out, so it starts to slowly slide down your throat while it's exiting your ass, okay? And that just pulls all the toxins out of your body. You feel super clean. You need about 30 feet of it, though.
Austin, did you try to go up there to take out the sniper?
Austin,
I did it. I killed one of them.
No, he didn't try to. He succeeded. That's my
I killed
boy.
one of
The other
two.
sniper's alive. What are you talking about succeeding?
He succeeded.
I killed one of two.
That man is a living, walking, talking success.
It took almost 1,000 rounds, but I put him down.
That's right. That's the spirit.
On a side note, I no longer have ammo for my LMG.
Who needs ammunition? Hail Hydra! Melt their DNA! I cast microplastics. I cast bullet. We need to get
I
Austin.
cast testicular torsion.
Oh God! Can I choose
Captain
cancer?
Benitez, this is Faye Lau.
No.
Division agent.
I've already had
We
that,
have
so,
eliminated the
yeah.
threat to the perimeter.
Who gives a
Patching you
damn?
in
How about I...
with bombs so you can direct
Fine
it
then,
to
I
the
cast
facility.
removal skin.
Oh God! I cast inverted kidneys.
I cast peanut fracture.
Oh God!
You know which one we're gonna get.
I cast blessing of baby dick.
Oh God! I cast unexpected blood clot.
Oh. There goes my kidney.
Boom!
Sending one of my people down.
Everybody saw that. I exploded them. I cast estrogen. You're a woman now. Mwahaha. Have a baby.
That's not how that worked at all, dude.
Yes, it does. No. You first off. Yes, it is. Everyone knows.
Where are you going?
Wait. What are you doing?
Want to go to
Defend
Narnia.
here.
Oh God! I cast Narnia.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Didn't I hear somebody trying to like justify doing a like the Narnia movies, but removing all references to like Jesus? And I'm like,
It's like the entire point of
That
it.
is the entire
Cast
point.
women as Aslan.
Yeah. When
They're casting, like they're redoing it, and they want to cast a woman as Aslan.
well, that's retarded.
Yeah, it is.
I can't
yeah,
see how
because
that.
Aslan is just Jesus. That's all he is.
He's just Jesus.
Or God.
He's just Jesus.
Like that's the entire point. Is that he's either God or Jesus. I don't remember which one.
Well,
He's Jesus because he's resurrected.
well, I was gonna say,
It's a Jesus allegory.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Like the entire thing is just it's just an allegory for Christianity. I know that.
yeah, which is fine, but like, why would you? Like they've already done my understanding, a relatively honest adaptation of the Narnia, like one of the Narnia movies or books. Sorry, no movies.
I would say the first two were pretty good. The third one kind of sucked. Like,
Yeah. Third one's pretty shit. First two are cool. The end battle scene for the second one was awesome.
More bloodshed. But I really wouldn't know. I think I watched one of them like in passing. He's only Jesus. Takes a suck to know a suck. I mean, look, I'm just gonna say that.
You're gonna
Ow!
just up there.
Yeah, I am. Hold on. I cast explosives. I cast flashbang with bomb.
This doesn't understand the concept of cover in this game.
What is cover? Like cover your shame, woman.
I lost Austin.
I did it. I killed him. It was all me.
Yes,
I believe you.
100%.
I believe you.
What to imagine? I'm just standing here. I don't even actually have a gun. I just have like a Nerf dart shooter.
Hey
I'm
man,
just like I'm helping.
you look. What you do is you put some pins on the edge, on the tips of those, and you'll start killing people.
From The Simpsons. I'm helping.
Yeah, cover. It's not bedtime yet, says Mr. Wick. I'm in danger.
I like to drink the blue juice underneath the sink.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's Austin. Other side of the pillar.
Reloading.
Fine. If I just pretend he's not there, he can't get me.
That's the spirit, boy.
He's not here, he's not here.
Like, listen, it's child logic, right? Like, if I cover my eyes with my hands, I can't see you, so you can't see me.
That's how my corporate review worked. It seemed to work. I just distracted my boss for 15 to 20 minutes, and we never actually did my review.
Okay, after all of that, I still don't need ammo.
That's because you're
Hello.
helping.
Hello.
You're healthy. Your helping ability. Your healing
Your
ability.
health thing.
Shut up!
My
You shut your whore mouth!
Good job, man. What's your healthing program?
Shut
like?
up! You shut your whore mouth!
Hey, man, you're looking pretty swole now. Are you healthing?
Yes.
I cannot wait to tell you about the amazing benefiting program I have.
Yes.
Does it involve goop?
Yes.
Yes, and vagina flavored candles.
Oh!
Oh, fantastic.
Healthing is my wife.
Does it involve extracted dick cheese?
Hey man, look, if somebody wants to milk me so they can make some weird fetish candle, I'll allow it.
Oh no! It won't involve being milked. It just involves like scraping the leftovers off the dick you haven't washed.
You know, imagine somebody smelling the crap out of you and then like building something.
You said smelling the crap out of you, and my mind just went to like a tube where it's like somebody sniffs so hard that just pulls the shit out.
Boom! Right as you breach the control center. Is that guy drunk? I think that guy's drunk.
Or you blame him?
Yes. How did he get alcohol in this world? We are literally in a place that doesn't have power half the time. How is he making alcohol?
Dude,
You don't need power to make alcohol.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
How the fuck do people make wine then in ancient Greece?
Look, that's a lie. They never had alcohol before the modern era. Look, I was told that we banned alcohol because once we discovered what it was too much and people couldn't handle it. So the women's got together and banned the alcohol sales so that men would stop having random sex.
Myth, get in cover, I swear to fucking Christ.
The random segs. My sources tell me. Look, the mainstream media tells me that the segs cause men to drink the alcohol. Okay? Oh god, they're coming over the barrier! Yeah, the segs. I have no idea what my ability is. Ow!
You're fine. Don't cry about it.
Not anymore. Oh god, I'm out of ammo.
Just a little bit tinnitus. You'll get over it.
Okay. That's it. Busy time.
Call in a UAV. Call in an airstrike. Call in the National Guard. Call in Minnie Mouse.
Yeah, what does the rest of the world look like in this universe? I don't
Oh,
know.
people in Texas are fine. People in Arizona are fine. It's just people
Is
in
it
New York.
just DC?
Yeah, it's just DC and New York. The rest of the world's like, what happened? Oh, yeah, no, let's just ignore them. The Segs, the Pinkertons, the Bushes, all trusted sources. I mean, I would trust them. The Bushes never steered me wrong. I have been I have been led astray by Bush. I have never been led astray by Bushes.
I'm just imagining like an actual tree bush.
Led astray by a bush.
You can make that that comparison if you want to, but if you want to read into what I just said, it makes a lot more sense. Bush's Beans, exactly. At Bush's Beans Warehouse, we sell the finest
Agent, your
beans.
playmates have a sniper positioned ahead. Keep your eyes open.
Ow! That man just shot me.
That's just to fuck you up. Watch out.
That hurt. Ow! Fucker, why does it hurt so bad? It hurts so good. Come on, baby, don't you hurt so good? Sometimes love just something to do. You know it's hurts so
Those are
good.
enemies.
Alright, I have him distracted, though I don't mean to be. Yeah, boy. Austin, why are you broken?
Sorry, ball. I tried real hard.
Quick, somebody get DC in here. Let's talk. Let's tell them we're not going to talk politics. Then just straight up talk politics. Austin, come here. Oh no, you're fine.
I'm living. Hold on, I'm reviving.
I was gonna revive you. Creedence Clearwater
No, I don't want your
Revival.
filthy hands to touch me.
My smegma
Peasant.
hands. My hands made of nothing but smegma.
God, that sounds so sexy.
Oh, It's rotted, fetid smegma. You want to see what my dick looks like after the clean?
See that you hear that?
It looks like what happens when you take like a hot dog and you put it in the microwave for too long.
God.
Requires aid.
Good job, Austin.
Admit.
Yes.
Golf clubs hurt. Can you heal me?
They do hurt. Those 9-irons, they really hurt. 9-iron, 9mm, same thing.
Yeah, 9-iron on his hip. The town of Alafaria. The stranger one fine day.
Hold on.
You don't know that? I know like that song by heart.
I know Big Iron. I just don't know all the words by heart. Big Iron, which is a great song. Although it should be the other way around. Texas Red should have won. Texas Red should have won.
Oh, behind us. There's one guy.
Yep. Something kill the shit to my 6.
Don't worry, I got him. I can take him.
Target-rich environment, just like a trans rally. I agree. I actually tried to tell a buddy of mine that from now on, all non-American behavior is called Eurofag behavior, but he didn't like that because he thought that was hatred towards LGBT. And so I said, okay, fine, it's all pedo-furry behavior. And he agreed to that. So now all non-American behavior is pedo-furry behavior.
With an escort. Let's talk when you get there.
Ask him why he's a pedo furry.
Well, I mean,
Good job, Agent.
I was, but I do value our friendship.
Now Benitez can get back
Well,
to the
we got him
security
3
room.
levels. Let's go
See you
knock
back
down
here.
another one.
He's level 9.
He's level 16. What are you talking about?
He started off at level 6. So 6
Yeah,
plus
un
3
momento,
is
por
9.
favor.
10 levels.
Un momento, por favor.
Alright, he says uno momento, okay?
Right here.
Hatred, hat red. Red Shoe Society, your pals on the wrong side of children's skin. Wow. That's...
Well, I can mark multiple items all at once.
Now, I also did explain to him why it's important that, you know, good hygiene is important. And since he is a lefty, it is important to, you know, take care of your body. Like, bathe and shower and clean your socks and...
Oh, you don't do that.
I mean, I don't do that, but I mean, again, I don't believe in washing machines. I don't even believe in electricity.
I know.
I can believe it. Sorry, I just had to change out my gear.
Oh, he's gonna get changed. God dang it, right here in the middle of the game.
Get him some. What level is all your gear?
Pretty low. Probably like level 5.
Ooh, what's this? I
Yeah,
found-
let's bounce to like a safe house or something.
I got a gun.
Right.
I got
Well,
a
I'm
gun.
slowly leveling up to get more better gear. So.
Let's just go
I
back
just
to
meant
the...
like better guns.
Let's
because,
just go
like,
back to the
any
base of
low-level shit
operations.
would be dick.
Well, yeah.
Go back
I'm actually
to-
getting like decent ones right now.
Go back
I'm
to the boop.
Writing them out to the good ones.
Go back to the boop!
Head to HQ right now.
Did they not do the boost character thing? I don't know, man. Look,
Entering a safe area.
I don't know that they've got boost character for this one. They do for Division 2.
Yeah, Division 2 is a game that crashes commonly and oftenly and all that fun stuff.
Gotcha, gay.
Not gay. I'm only a little gay.
It's extra gay.
Crush from my Hebes. Is that what is that? Is some kind of Jewish thing? I don't know what that means. What is the Hebes?
The heebie-jeebies?
Yeah, he's using words I don't understand. The Hebes.
Hebes is slang for Jews.
Ah. Well then, that's racism.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Jews not a race.
Yes, it is. They're just all.
No, it literally isn't.
Yes, it is.
If you can fucking convert, if you can fucking marry into it, it's not a fucking race.
It's a race of people that are chosen based on their ethnic bloodline, even though that bloodline is mostly gone nowadays, and the only people that exist in it exist essentially in Ethiopia and like nowhere else. But it's totally fine.
They're not chosen.
They're chosen.
No, they fucking earned that.
They're chosen.
They are God's chosen people. How dare you?
They are God's gift to humanity, don't you know?
I'd say they're more of a punishment.
I mean, one person's blessing is another person's punishment, okay? That's what I've been told. He-Biz. He-Biz. So He-Man? He-Man. He-Man?
Savior of the universe.
Yes. Also, a Whammons needs to take over for that, okay? Oops, wrong one.
I got the reclaimer piece that is classified.
You got classified?
Yep, I got classified.
I got me a new sniper rifle. It gonna help me take out the pigs.
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
I wonder if this is like what the Chinese actually believe America looks like when they play like games like Division.
Good. I hope they do. I hope these people shit their pants.
They're not wrong about New York.
I hope these people shit their pants when they realize that America is actually like this. It's just that we have to play really, really, really nice with the rest of the world. Unironically, I hope that they think this way. Austin redeems drink the juice.
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
How dare you make me take a drink mid blah, blah, blah.
Splurge.
Slapping your gums.
Wait, hold on. What's it doing?
Exactly. I've distracted you. I've won.
Damn. He's got me on that one.
You're right back.
In the town of Alfrey.
In the town of Alfrey, I rode a stranger one fine day.
Ooh, 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 ooh. In the town
Didn't
of
have too
Alfrey.
much to say.
Didn't have too much to say. Something, 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 and the something with the something. Something, 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 something.
Stranger there among us, Esper is looking for Texas Red.
Ooh,
Okay, I don't remember all the words. I remember most of the words.
Look at that reload speed. Look at that. Oh, that wait. Hold on. Hold on. This weapon doesn't just have a pull the trigger and the thing slides forward. That's not. No, that's not how this gun works. You have to manually charge the handle. This isn't an AR, for God's sake. It's a squad automatic weapon, or a squaw. I'm kidding. I don't know.
A squaw.
A squaw. Like a little Indian that's being abused by politicians.
It reminds me of that awful Looney Tunes episode. 1 little engine, 2 little engine, 3 little engine, 4.
Oh, have you
5
heard-
little engine, 6 little engine. Oh wait, that one was a half breed.
Oh God. Have you seen the little N-word boy?
I don't know. Is it a Looney Tunes episode?
No, it's an Indian woman singing the little the little N-word boy. Oh my God,
never
it's
seen
hilarious. It's like a very, very old song, and I guess in their culture it's not bad, but like it's just, oh boy, in America, whoo! I got a new man.
I just like the really old-fashioned Looney Tunes that are just so blatantly racist.
Look, there's something
Great.
really funny about that stuff, okay? Like, even the ones that are just like, you can keep your, what's this? The devil. I got the devil
I
as
like
a
the
gun.
war propaganda ones, too. Those ones are great.
Production site, sir. Let's go.
Hold on, I have to find, hold on, what is
Like
this?
the Ductator.
These are the dailies. We do Napalm and Police Academy on Heart.
Police Academy. MG5 only does 83,000. Don't care about that. But there was another one in here that does like 122, 346.
Oh my God!
I have look just like any woman in the grocery store or any store whatsoever. I have to see if they have my size. I have to see if I can get something good out of it. Okay. So I don't want to hear none of your bullshit. Okay.
You're the one full of bullshit. Man.
You have to just sit your ass down and accept the fact that this is happening.
Free, I rode a stranger one fine day.
Ooh,
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say.
Alright, we're gonna strip this weapon. We're gonna get this weapon all nice and naked.
That's all this stream is going to be. It's just repeating the beginning lyrics of Big Iron. That's all it is.
From the tower.
Hours upon hours on that.
Just wait, hold on. We're doing this for hours. All right, hold on. We have to.
Yeah.
Do not forsake me, oh my darling.
Oh my darling,
Oh my darling, oh my darling,
Clementine.
Clementine.
Called High Noon, look it up.
I was
is
lost
that?
and gone forever.
Never heard of it.
Good Western.
Wait, hold on. Why is there something? Did I not put something in here? No, oh, it didn't change the optics. There we
Oh
go.
my sunshine, my only sunshine.
You make me happy when skies are gray. Okay, I now have the best of all the guns.
Can't look at that rat.
Shoot the rat!
Alright, hold still, Myth.
Yeah! Look at that!
Oh look, the barrel glows red on this game too.
It
How
does.
adorable.
See, at least this one loads properly. Okay. Now let's go find some more people to liberate or kill or whatever. Hey, what's this locked door? Wait, hold on. Wait,
It's part of a mission that we can't redo.
why can't we redo? That's not fair.
Sucks to suck. Or that's not what we said. I don't know. There should be an entrance to the actual mission there if you.
I'm going to you.
Go ahead, just maximizing XP. Like
You gotta maximize your XP. See, the thing about being in the military no one tells you about is that it's really important to maximize your XP, so you have to kill all the civilians you can. But what the hell?
put it on hard.
Yeah.
Oh, you might want to turn that off, otherwise it's gonna pull in a rando.
Stop matchmaking. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, here's Austin. Let's go.
All right, Austin, let's get our asses handed to us.
Agent, the cleaners keep starting
Don't
fires
worry,
and we
this
don't
is
have the
not gonna be
resources to
ethical.
put them out. If we don't shut
This
down
is
their
not
main
very
production,
ethical.
we're one stiff breeze away
Last
from
one we
the
did on
entire borough
challenging. This
going
is
up.
harder.
The thing
It's
is,
less.
they got their main production facility
I
in the
remember
middle
this
of
one.
their HQ, which is where you're going.
Find it,
Shoot him
close
in
it
the
down,
face.
and make sure they can't rebuild.
Which means take it out on that Joe Farrell. If he walks, they'll just start it all over again.
Oh, that guy's dead.
The place should be packed with napalm tanks and gasoline.
Ow! What the hell?
Just take them out, however you can. Go on the cleaners to salvage that stuff when you're done. We've all seen the
Stop
damage
shooting
they-
me, you bastard. Go down!
I need you and your people to get out there and guard the perimeter. I got a bad feeling.
I got this feeling.
River bones. Ow, why do you have to hit me with fire axes?
Well, fire axes are relatively sharp and, painful.
Where do we get these bullets from, though?
Look, bullets grow on trees, okay?
This is always my question, post-apocalyptic side. It's kind of like Fallout. Like, where do my bullets in Fallout come from?
I mean, well, you can make bullets. I mean, 22s aren't that hard to reload.
Well, my question is, how are bottle caps a currency? Like, why do those
So
have any value?
bottle caps
Do you
in the
want the lore
Fallout
reason?
universe is because it's like paper money and gold. The bottle caps represent water. And so
yeah,
you've
it's
got-
based by the water barons
Is
back in
anybody
the
actually
beginning.
drinking water for it?
Well, so originally that's what it was, but it eventually evolved into just the caps.
Yeah.
Now, ironically, the caps that you accept are not from water bottles; they're from Coke bottles.
Well, my thing is like in a post-apocalyptic world, that would rapidly just know because it's not providing anything to anybody.
Let them
You're
look.
The
in a
idea is
survival
that-
situation.
Yeah, the
It's-
idea
it's
was
the
essentially
standard.
that each one of those was supposed to be worth, I believe, like the equivalent of like
A day's worth of water.
that
or
much
something.
fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was one of those, like it was a Coke bottle's worth of water essentially, and that's why you just trade the cap instead of like carrying it all. Because then, if you were going to do large volume purchases, you could later on trade those out for the actual like gallons of water you wanted.
It's like a ration card.
Pretty much.
The fire! The fire!
Well,
I am
we're
on
probably gonna-
fire!
Die if I can't get my goddamn skill out. Dude, fucking Christ, would you fuck off? No, I'm gonna die at this rate because it's just constantly setting me on fire.
Fucker, stop going on fire here! I'll save you with my...
You're not killing him!
I'm trying to kill him!
I can't use any of my skills. I can't fucking do shit right now.
motherfucker! Don't die! Man, you are just getting
No,
nailed.
they're non-stop focusing me because you're not killing them. You're not pulling any aggro off me.
Fine, you want aggro? Aggro!
How that works.
Oh. Aggressive. Be
Alright, what other
aggressive.
questions do you have about the Fallout universe then, Walker?
Do you think they still have thongs in the Fallout universe?
Probably, yeah.
What?
I have to imagine that was pretty much like the most basic form of floppy clothing there for a little while.
That's probably true.
Probably pull around.
I mean, they have porn of some capacity in the Fallout universe. We know that much.
Yeah, because I moved away from that tank Fokker.
I'll be fine.
As it explodes and goes into more fire. I like fire.
This was the one that was too close.
I had to face check the explosion to make sure it went off right. Luckily, I only have a pistol right now. Not because I'm out of ammo, but because I choose to wield a pistol because I am awesome. So, hey, you're dead. So, explain.
Jesus.
So, why is it that we,
Flying turret.
instead of just simply letting the napalm drain into the cold, frozen floor, why are we blowing them up again? Why are we causing actual detonations and explosions next to multiple layer buildings?
Why are we not taking this to use?
Oh no, we've already look. I've already given up on the fact that we're doing anything useful. In Division 2, we literally
Yeah.
came to the conclusion that we are the bad guys.
Yeah, I do remember that, because we had like fully functioning societies that wanted to be independent, and we were just blowing them up.
Yes.
Like they were straight up civilizations that were like flourishing.
The argument
They
was
did nothing wrong.
the argument was, hey, they're scared of us. They haven't done anything wrong to us, but they also have access to guns and bombs. We must immediately move to destroy their civilization. They need medicine for their children. Fuck those kids.
Keep them away from the tank.
Unironically, the argument.
This 2025, fuck those kids.
That's Division 2. Because
No, that's
I think
policy.
one of the arguments was they say they need medicine for their children, but we don't believe them because they have guns. Like that was the literal argument, and I was like, that's how I know you are a European company. We want you, and fuck them, they did. Well, okay, this isn't what's the grove with the giant owl? Yeah, the one with, like, the giant owl.
The hippie one.
No, the one that's like, is it, something Grove. Come on, it's the one with the giant owl. The one with,
I don't remember anything about that game.
No, it's not a game.
That game was a fugue state of being for me, where I was like there, but I wasn't really there.
No, it's not a game. It's an actual place. Something Grove. It's
In real life?
Yes! It's called the, something Grove. It's where a lot of politicians and stuff go.
Oh, that one!
Yeah.
Chemical signature
Not
detected.
No, it's called something Bohemian Grove. Thank you, Wang. Thank you, Wang, for actually answering my question. Bohemian Grove. Yeah, exactly.
It's just like the
fucking-
Grove with the owl. Like, I don't fucking know. There are a lot of owls in the world here,
No,
man.
no. Like, come on. It could
Like,
not.
come on, motherfucker.
The Owl God. Yes, the Owl God.
It's, dude, I've got an owl like outside my fucking house. What do you want?
Well,
Yeah, like
first
it's a
off,
grove that has owls. Oh, wow.
no,
That's really...
the Owl. Good Lord, it is the Owl Grove. It is. It
What,
is
the
a-
Guardians of Ga'Hoole? I remember that book series. It was very good.
Shut your whore mouth. You shut your whore mouth.
Burn this thing out. These people count on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say that.
Rentep is more fucked up in the Aztec lands. I mean, most Aztec gods are messed up.
We can still save the world.
I mean, what kind of a culture creates an Aztec death whistle?
A what?
You know? The death whistle. You've heard it before, right?
No.
Yeah, it's a whistle the Aztecs would take, and it emulates the sound of a screaming woman.
Wow.
Yep.
That's pretty messed up.
Yep. It gives you like a very, very nice blood-curdling scream.
So that, like, okay, so old cartoons were like literally they would blow a whistle and people are screaming. That's actually a thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. You just blow it into it, and it will sound like a woman screaming.
What about goats screaming? Oh, it's Taylor Swift. Never mind. Sorry.
Same difference. It's
Yeah.
for music.
Look, Taylor Swift
I
is
can't tell the
made.
difference between goat screaming and
Taylor
music.
Swift is made for women who arch their back during sex, but not the right way. God dang. Hot lady with a cougar
I would
face.
like to buy a FAL.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't have 20 grand.
Yeah, it's kind of the problem. Like the FAL, I love the look of the FAL. I don't know why, but I just like the look of it.
It's like the BAR, man. It's okay.
Like the fact that it holds one less round than what it's actually supposed to. Like everything.
Oh, you can fix that though.
Like it's just such a wonderfully stupid weapon.
So is the is it the MAB, the 45 caliber like submachine gun? Like the supposed Thompson submachine gun superior replacement? Hot lady with a cougar face that eats human genitals first. What the fuck is this?
What?
Mr. Wang is saying something that makes no sense. The hot cougar lady with a face that eats genitals first. I mean,
Well, his name's Wang. I mean, I understand.
So you know, we
Wang
get
Chong,
these
Chong's
probably
Wang.
more napalm
Rentec.
tanks in the building. Take care of them
Oh,
first.
Rentec. Okay, I'm
See
sorry.
what you can do about
Down.
Barrow.
Third door right.
Next, we'll have to play some Ready or Not.
I mean, there's like a lot of fucked up guns though. Like what is that one? The Filipino one, I think. That's like for the it's like a Filipino vampire, and it goes up to like pregnant women, and then will like slurp out the fetus out of their vagina.
Wow, that's... Look, I'm just saying that a lot of these pagan gods... I'm gonna have to take
It's not really a god.
What the hell would you call that?
It's a vampire.
Get over here, please.
I'm coming as fast as I can. I'm thrusting as fast as I can. We didn't start the fire. I was always yearning since the world was turning, and I didn't start the fire.
Is this just your karaoke stream?
PlayStation Nokia.
He's trying to do it to annoy me.
PlayStation Nokia. Japan Hasharia.
They're getting invaded pretty hard by Kurds and others, so
That's why it's funny.
money requires laughing.
Okay, people.
I
here's what
laughed.
We're gonna do. We're gonna fall
That's
back.
'cause you
We're
looked
gonna
in the
meet up
mirror.
at the watchtower, and we're gonna hold
I feel like
them
you could do better than
there.
that. I'm disappointed in
That's where
you.
we're gonna make our stand.
I'm disappointed in you.
I am disappointed in you. You should feel my disappointment radiating towards you. Oh god, I'm throwing fire! Oh god! Oh no, I'm on fire! My whole shtick is fire, but I'm on fire! Oh god, no!
Whoever you are. I'm guessing you're fed, but really, it don't matter.
That's right.
You're doing the wrong thing, and you're gonna die because of it.
That's right.
The men you're facing, they're here to do
Mang
what no one else has
Mananangal.
to
Ew, that's a
do.
nasty look up.
They could have left. They could have gone home to their families.
No, they couldn't have. The
But
families
they
are
decided to
dead.
burn this thing out.
That's
Now,
right.
make sure it got stopped here.
You're welcome. I always love to bring about the most weirdest pagan gods and vamp monsters.
Try to fuck it all up,
Alright,
because you're not
look up the god of penises. I demand to know who the
You're
god of
actually-
penises is.
ain't gonna work.
Hold on, I think there was one that went around and just had giant nut sacks that drag across the ground.
I want to know that one.
Japan actually has like a phallic festival.
Which
Well,
one?
you also the
Pick
Kanuki.
one.
Or Tanuki.
They have multiples, yes, but I'm just saying they got them. It depends on where you're at, which one.
I
it is.
demand to
You're now leaving
know
the
Hold
safe
on.
area.
all the penis gods. I want to know all the phallic gods out there.
Now we're exiting the safe area.
This stream is now dedicated solely to phallic gods. Like he is the god of wine and penis. Priapus. Yes, the great Priapus.
The Dionysus?
Is Dionysus a penis god? Not fertility.
Yeah, kind of.
Not fertility. These are gods specifically of the penis. Specifically, they help your penis get hard or something. I don't know. What did the ancient? Okay, hold on. What were the ancient Greek philosophers saying about hardened
Austin, you're gonna
penises?
be over there when that guy comes out.
Penis was named after Priapus. This makes sense. I approve.
Hold on.
Why do you insist on doing
I'm kidding, I don't know that. Oh, see, I would have believed you. I was willing to believe you. You could have just left that sit there, and I'd be like, oh man, I'm going to look that up later. Japan, Nokia, PlayStation going, Sharia. Shinzo Abe, Xi Jinping is gonna gay.
Shot that man with a pipe bomb.
Shove it up his ass! That man thinks that he's allowed to shoot at me. I don't appreciate that. Origin of the word cunt. Look that up. No. But I'm sure it's not good.
Look up the origin of the word pussy.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I mean, you can look up the origin of vibrators. That's funny.
Ah, yes,
no,
Queen of... Is it Elizabeth?
No,
origin
those
of-
doctors.
Oh, yes!
It is, you know, calling somebody a pussy is not what you done yet.
Pusillanimous.
No, I like the fact that it was the original vibrator was designed by doctors because it was a way to cure female hysteria.
Unironically, yes. Unironically, yes. The female orgasm does
'Cause-
indeed cure them of hysteria. Like,
Because originally what they would do is that the doctors would have to go ahead and basically finger each one of them. And it happened so frequently that they eventually got tired of doing it.
Where the fuck are you guys?
they're upstairs.
Behind you?
Yeah, no shit, they're upstairs. Where the fuck are you?
I was downstairs.
I'm
Doing
trying to
God's
help,
work.
but my tiny BB gun rounds don't do much.
Stop shooting 22s.
Go back to him.
22s would do more damage.
Ooh!
Oh, behind you, Fokker.
That poor NPC. No.
You fucking die, Rick. Go fuck off.
Who's shooting at me? Back off! Whoa, whoa, whoa. I am gonna die. There's just assholes all around me. There's just assholes all around me. I am gonna die. Go down. There we go.
Warning. Detonation sequence triggered.
All me.
Aren't we trying to detonate all this stuff anyway?
No, we need to get the fuck out. Go down. Out.
Go down, go up. Which one is it?
Down, out, down, out.
Down,
forward,
down,
diamond.
baby. That was clean with the KBR. I know, right? Just straight through the temple. Just boom, lights out. No muss, no fuss.
Now entering a safe area.
Otherwise, it starts setting shit on fire with us in it. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love
Now
fire.
entering the safe area.
Run like a mother.
No! I'm ready to run like
I
a
was told
father
we're in
to
a safe
brother.
area.
You are in a safe area. That elevator is a safe
Pharaoh, That
space.
lighting up was bad for his health. With him out of the way, and their main
I don't think
source
so.
of
My
It's
mom's
arms
not
out,
very
and I just gotta hold my arms out in front of me. This is a safe space, and this is my safe space.
My safe space. Bulletproof windows, troll safe doors. No one can ever get me in my safe space. Alright, I'm gonna grab another drinky drink. Hold on, let me get some water real quick, because I need to even this out a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna grab a, hold on, let's see, do I want a snack too? I may want a snack to kind of even this out. Either way, keep me safe, don't let me die. I'll be right back.
Okay, mission objective, let Myth die.
Don't let me die.
Mission objective. Put Myth in a vice.
Mission objective, survive. Let's see what all loot I get.
It excites me.
Yeah, sounds rough.
Only on special days.
Myth with his special lives.
Abilities?
Yep. And you gotta go to the, like, just escape and bring up the menu and click on ability.
The skill is locked. Why?
You gotta, we need to, that's what I forgot, we need to start doing all those upgrade missions to get you the stuff to unlock shit. So, we should probably go knock out, do one other daily mission and then just start doing a bunch of those to get you resources to unlock stuff. Which
Oh god, that's even worse than grinding though. That takes time, real time.
Just get there quickly. If you stayed instead of going to the bars.
Listen, the bars are wild times, man.
The bars are home. They make me feel safe.
Maybe.
Look at Myth with his 253 skills there. Gear square.
No, it's just all them wonderful bar ladies, you know? All one of them that's down at the bar. Oh. See, it's so nice living in a place where, like, there's hardly anybody in it.
Oh, dude, that's where I live right now. I mean, there's not bars, but, you know, I live a bit south of where I'm working, and this place is like the fucking Wild West out here.
No, see where I live actually like just a little bit north of like a city. So like if I wanted to go to a place with lots of people, I could now. But like
that's the thing. I mean, it's not like a major city, but like where I work is like the closest big city. But you know, like the place I live is an incorporated area that's, you know, there's a bunch of houses out here and shit like that. But you know, there's no HOAs. There's, you know.
You don't.
None of that.
You dare live outside the homeowners association? What is wrong with you?
Mr. Wang has requested story time. Therefore, we shall tell Mr. Austin. Mr. Austin doesn't listen to stories. One moment, and I shall acquire a story. Have I ever told... Hold on.
Oh my god.
What?
He's gonna tell a very bad story.
Let me tell you the story of the time that my stepfather had a picture done of my mother that was very terrible.
Oh, this beautiful story.
Fast travel to the police academy.
Stepdadsy. So what's... Where were we going?
Police academy. It's their daily mission.
Woo! I can't do the police academy stuff. So, once upon a time, when I was a wee bear, a little teenage Mithy, I one day come home to a lovely painting, an oil painting of my mother. It is sitting right above. Nope, wrong thing.
Oh, there you are.
Stop masturbating. Sorry, wrong button. Wrong button. Shut up. You shut your whore mouth.
It's down to the southeast.
I found it.
So, Anyway, let me tell the story. The painting above my new fireplace, not my new fireplace, my stepfather's fireplace, is my mother
from inside the academy.
naked,
Shade Tech.
looking
First
away
wave
from the
agent signal
picture
ID,
and just like
and it's still broadcasting.
looking at something, looking back at the, I guess, the viewer. Now, this painting is really fucking awkward. It's very awkward because it's not enough that he put it in the house.
See,
It's
Hold on now. Quick question that's never been verified. Is your mother hot?
Well, from my perspective, fucking no. So
You don't have a Nietzschean viewpoint of this?
no, I do not. I do not have a Nietzschean viewpoint of this. And I think that anybody that does is somebody who is viciously beaten or deserves to be beaten. Anyone who can look at their mother and go, yeah, I do that, is a fucking weirdo. That's pedo furry behavior.
Like you just don't look at your mother and just like,
No.
Like the tits are a bit saggy now, but
No, I don't. No. Under any circumstances, under any life, no.
His middle name is Oedipus.
I think it's Rex. Anyway, so it is not enough for him to simply, put this up there. No, he has to point it out to people. And God forbid, God help you if you don't have to critique it. He would make us, my brother, my sister, and I, would sit around critiquing my mother's body.
You are now entering a safe area.
the body or the painting?
Why
No.
isn't your fucking stepdad committed? I swear to God, somebody should have put
Like,
a 48-hour
both.
Like you have to sit there and be like, well, mother could have stood to lose a few pounds for this
No, no,
photo,
no,
and you
no,
guys
no,
sit
no,
there and be like,
no.
left breast doesn't seem quite in line with the right.
Like
The
what?
nips are a bit off.
Like we would be judging her body. We would be judging the painting. We would judge the artistic quality of the painting. And I was like, is this your attempt to make me fucking gay? Like, if this is your way to inflict trauma, message fucking received.
Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Listen, he's just trying to get himself that father-son relationship he always wanted.
Yeah, no, and like what? In what way? The way that a gay man like has a child made for him and his lover?
Yeah.
Like, if anything, this made me so. If anything, this event made me so anti-LGBT. I was like, oh my god, this is what weirdos do. So it worked. He says, yeah, pretty much. We would sit and we would have to critique this. Like, we sat around for an hour and a half, and after a dinner one, yes. After a dinner one day, critiquing this painting, just me, my brother, and my sister, and it was the most awkward thing in the world. And I'm sitting there looking at my mom, who's looking at him, and I'm like, are we doing this? Like, what are we doing? So that was weird.
Disgusting art.
Well, that was
That's
his
what we're doing.
excuse. So that wasn't enough, though. Once he had nothing but pure adoration from the children, he then needed to expand this. So it wasn't enough to have adoration from the children. Now it was time for adoration from his friends. So
Jesus fucking Christ.
he then invited all of our friends over. Our friends, meaning their parents, my friends. And we were having a big old barbecue, and he would purposely draw attention to the painting above the fireplace. And I would sit there with just misery written all over my face. Just the never-ending, the inevitable, oh my god, please fucking kill me. Please somebody put me out of my own misery. As my friends would see my mother naked in a painting that was very, again, it was very, very well done. Ugh. Then he had to awkwardly have his friends comment on the painting, to which then they would feel awkward about it. If you did not praise the painting, and I mean praise it, I mean, oh my god, this is like the greatest thing, this could hang in a museum, the beauty is unmatched, like, everything about it is perfect and blah 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 blah. Like,
Like, it's pretty mint, look.
it
That guy's
wasn't.
fucked up.
It wasn't.
Like, Elon fucked up.
It wasn't until Geisha came over. I brought Geisha over for. What was it? What were we doing? I can't remember why we were coming over. She had come over for like a split second for me to grab something. And she literally saw the painting and he was beaming with pride. Just, what do you think? And she goes, that looks like Myth's mom. Yes. Weird. That was the thing. Weird. And that was her only comment. And he was so pissed off about it. He was so angry that he could not get over it for weeks. He then went on a freaking rampage, screaming. So your dad's a painter, I hear. Does he commission? No, not my dad. My dad's not a fucking retard. My stepdad is a fucking retard.
Your stepfather's a visionary, is what he is.
Yeah, he's a visionary of something.
He's a man of refined culture.
Yeah, he's a man of
You just don't have the
vision.
foresight to see it.
That's fine. I'm good. Whenever that happened, the piece was removed from the fireplace angrily. He was so angry about it, he removed it from the fireplace because she made me feel insecure about it, and I don't like it. Unironically.
Someone questioned my taste and pointed out the fact that this is fucking weird.
Yes!
So now I have to rethink it all.
Yes! That's unironically what happened. That man, that freaking weirdo, literally was called on his garbage by someone who he did not have a direct control over, and it made him question something. And I was like, man, I need to keep you around more often. Holy crap, dude. I was floored by that.
You fucking around.
Instead of, and now again, you'd think that he would throw it away. No. It is now hanging up.
Go to bed now.
It is hanging above the fireplace in their bedroom.
There's a fireplace in the bedroom?
Yes. On the second floor, the fireplace and the first floor fireplace are one and the same. So like, it's the same. It's the same vent. So they just have one in their room. They've never used it. They've never used it, not once. But yeah, no. The fact that my mother sat down as someone did a oiled... What's up, Mr. Guns and Knives? I am spilling out family trauma because Mr. Wang out loud demanded it. And I'm not one to shy away from a little family trauma.
I gave you a chance to work with me, and you decided you were going to turn me in instead.
That's right. Yes!
You don't have to do this. You need help. You've gone crazy.
Bro,
I did not choose this story. Yes, you did. You chose story time. I randomly chose the story off the list of stories that I'm willing to tell. Not all of them are horrible. Some of them are funny. Some of them are traumatic. Some of them are sad. Most of them are just...
He doesn't really have any funny stories. They're all dramatic.
This can't be right.
Trauma's funny.
The videos showing division
I could have done
leaders
Poop
fully
House,
grown,
you son of a bitch.
killing each other.
I laughed mightily when you told us about your stepdad. Oh, I'm doing another one of those, sir.
Okay, let's just focus on the job. It looks
I
like
was
the
looking for
shade
sexy
tattoo
or
to create
fun.
that echo's been hacked. I can't get a
Oh,
read
do I really want to do a sexy, embarrassing story?
Security room near
I don't
you,
know.
We might have a shot at IDing them if I can upload the surveillance footage.
You don't have one of those that one time at band camp?
No, but I do have that one time that I first had sex that didn't last very long. That was awkward. Are they coming in or what?
They or give it time.
They're supposed to breach, but they don't know that.
They're gonna breach. Give it a second. It takes
Sure.
But no, I would
You're
say
not
this.
alone
We're just
anymore.
gonna stay on for 7 seconds. I really right.
Complete.
Look,
Again, upload.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta be a member of the Minuteman. Already at a minute's
Oh my
notice.
god,
Oh.
breach already, you fucknuts.
come on. Come on. Boom! Of history, the renowned Minutemen of history. Yes.
Complete.
But yeah, most of my stories are a little bit weird and strange, and not ones that you can tell in polite company. And some of them I purposely forget. Like the other night, whenever I completely forgot about a friend of mine that I worked with who went to China and got so based that nobody could work with him. Anyway, so now that piece hangs in his bedroom, and he has gotten he still refuses to take it down. And the thing is, like, my mother would be like sitting there listening to the critiques. That's the weirdest part of all of this. She
Dude,
would
your mom still being with him is fucked up.
She
I'm
would
not wrong, dude.
no, don't get me wrong. I have no argument against it, okay? Like there is nothing I can do to argue against it. Nothing but damn boring bodies here. Yeah, I know, right? Who else can say that their mother sat during a art piece about her and just sit and listen to somebody critique her body?
Listen, Myth doesn't want to accept it, but his mother was just into voyeurism. She just really enjoyed having people, like, look at her body and critique it. It's just that simple.
Let me give you an update on where their relationship is currently.
Show me your face.
Currently, stepdad recently had a bit of a heart attack, and her response was, "Oh well." Like,
ow.
Well, I mean,
at this point, she's just doing it out for the money.
No, there's no money in this. It's just, I mean,
if you can commission oil painting, you have money.
Well, that was back in the day. That was a while ago. He wasted so much of their money on stupid, frivolous crap. Like, he burned their retirement account on, like, auctions. Like, you know those little penny auction sites from back in the day?
None of what you found is
He burned half their retirement on those.
Abandoning the mission?
Yeah, no,
It never should have gone down like that.
I can't imagine a peculiar Dom sub situation where
Be
she
extra
loved it.
careful from now
Oh
on,
god,
Agent.
why would you
Think
think?
you might have just
Okay, now we need to get
Just imagining this mother in a Dom sub.
God, why would you do this?
because it hurt you.
It doesn't hurt me. It just makes me question your taste. Ugh.
Data scanned.
Did we do the Lexington Event Center?
No, we've done all the missions. We need to actually start unlocking some of his Austin shit so he can get.
Austin, unlock stuff.
Downloading files.
Unlock shit? I don't know how to unlock shit. I don't know anything about this game.
Oh, that's fine.
Do the like resource missions, like the blue, green, and yellow ones.
I got a. Where's this one? That's the yellow
They are
one
some
right
of
here.
the few we have
Enemy level
actual IDs
31.
for. We need to track them down and see if they're still
It's a
alive.
side mission.
And if they're not, we owe it to them to find out why.
Can't be a
I'm
side
uploading
mission.
their
It has to
last
be a
known
resource
location.
mission.
Oh, right. Resource mission. How about the Russian consulate?
You got a few up. No, it's a mission again. It's got to be green, blue, or yellow.
Green, blue, or yellow? Purple's kind of like blue. It's
Okay, well, we might need to join his because we burned through most of ours. So
How about
he
this?
should have a map rich in them.
How about this encounter one? Oh, this way you
We
can't
can
do those.
but I'm just saying, like, we can do the encounter ones. Those are the ones I'm talking about, as long as they're red, green, blue.
They are.
Or not red.
The gray
blue,
ones you
green,
need to
yellow.
re-enable to see their colors. Oh.
Well, no, for those, I mean, with the big missions, yeah, if you reload them, those will give resources as well. But, I mean, it's just, we could run to a bunch of smaller ones if we join his map, because he should have all those available. We've done them all.
Alright, fine. We'll do this your way.
I'm just saying we have to join Austin's map, because Austin's map will be target rich.
Alright, Austin. Go make your own game and let us join your game.
Alright, I'll be back with the strippers.
Just send us invites, it'll be easy.
So, anyway,
How do I do this?
the thing is that the entire so back to like the end of the story. The entire time that my stepdad is doing all this, he is having my mom sit and listen to this. So she's having to sit and listen to people critique her and nickel and dime every single thing about her. I have no idea what it was that he was trying to get out of all this. I have no idea what he thought he was doing. I don't know what it was that he was intending to do. That man is fucking insane.
Trying to get validation on your mother's body.
I
Like,
don't...
am I fucking good-looking woman? I don't think so anymore.
Like, okay...
I need to prove it.
I don't I understand somebody saying, look, my wife is beautiful. I get all that. I understand. I really do. Like, look, I am proud of my wife. Look how pretty she is. Got it. Done. Noted. However, here's my wife's naked body. Please critique. Like, that is some, like, what is it? What's the, American Psycho levels of stupid. Just like, oh, yes, no, I need you to explain to me in detail why... Do you like Huey Lewis in the news? Let's see her painting. Oh, God, no. Her painting would be, please don't. So...
Yeah, like, why isn't this painting at a museum? Why can't we submit this?
I never said it isn't now. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Oh, my God! Fucker! Look where you are! The infamous brick
I put out the
stacks.
entire game instead
I
of...
saw that. Fucker, this is where the brick stacks come from. The ones from like all those protests all those years ago.
how do I invite you?
Let's see.
Group management and send invites.
Do you
Ubisoft
believe-
management?
Group management. If you go to the main, like, you know, in-game menu, there should be a section of group management. Or...
Aha! Group management. Friends online.
You should have an option.
So Wang, I hope that your Bob coins. I hope your Brotherhood of Bob coins. Tab, accepting. I hope that was worth it.
Oddly enough, you're not a friend for me, fucker. For some odd reason.
You're never redeeming again? I literally... Okay, first off, there are better stories. I chose that one because I thought it was traumatic and funny. Also, SAR, do not redeem. Do not redeem, SAR.
Do not redeem! Do not redeem!
Do not redeem! No! No! Do not redeem, SAR, no! I've never had so hard... I've never been so hard and have nothing to do with it.
Game name?
Oh, God.
My game name? The fuck is my game name? Oh, Austin 2456.
You might be in for another round of mass riots if that Carmelo Anthony guy gets convicted of murder. I don't really care. Like, it's a state issue. It's not one that needs to be a big deal. It's sad, and that's about as far as I go on it. I mean, I know literally dick about it.
There we go.
Like, I mean, people can have opinions on it, but like right now, we really don't know anything. Riots are just target rich environments. Exactly. Alright, Austin, here we go. Let's go down.
Let's go.
Green mission, just down the street.
Madison Square Garden.
Yep.
The JCF
Lead
and
me.
Sarah were using the site as
Lead me
a
like the retarded
but
fainting
armed
goat I
hostiles
am.
I will lead
Now
you.
they've got the med staff as hostages. We need them, especially Jessica Candle.
I will
Virologist
lead you
who's running
to
the place.
victory!
Find her, send
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, agents. We're holding Dr. Candle and her staff.
Get him!
Put personnel back at the base so we can get the medical.
He got dropped.
Nope, not me. I'm gonna be super tactical. Hey, Austin, you're dead.
I thought it would scale to my level, not yours.
No! Otherwise, you would mow people down like left, oh, there, like that. It would just be like us just blowing people up. Hold on. I got this. Pistols only, boys! It's the only way to make this fair.
System, I might be able to find Candle's location.
You don't hit that hard.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Diamond cutter hard. My nipples get so hard you can cut diamonds.
I hit harder than you do.
My nipples get so
jumper
hard.
cables would hurt?
Yeah.
Please, the missus put me through more pain than that.
CCTV feed?
It's not fun if it's not painful.
Being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive.
If we ain't both screaming by the end, it ain't true fun.
It looks like
Hold
they've
on.
got people upstairs.
I feel
taking a
like
rest.
using my machine gun is too much, so we're gonna switch to something better.
There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
I'm gonna use the AK-47. A naked AK-47.
Additional hostile
Oh god, I'm disoriented.
Nothing, man.
So again, Mr. Wang, did you enjoy your story? No, Wang, don't leave me! My trauma! My childhood trauma!
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Make sure they can't get away.
I need validation! Wang has been permanently added to the party. That's terrifying.
Candle and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen.
I wonder. Okay, what can I actually attach to this thing? I mean, I'm really just using it as like for a dumb gun. I don't really care about it. But
Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my
why
dad's
is this
heart
off to
to
the
see it go to
side?
hell like this.
Too bad.
We used to watch games there together.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
God, rich people things, indoor
I think it's better my folks
stadiums.
didn't live to see
I
any
know.
of this.
Yeah.
But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going.
Jesus Christ.
That's who we
it's
do
not
this
like
for,
it's
Agent. Go get him.
Go get him.
Well, trying to keep going. You've murdered entire groups of people just
That's-
trying to keep it going.
That's not true. We haven't murdered anybody. We have extrajudicially killed people. It's very different.
It's only murder if the kidneys touch.
Hey, wait,
See,
what?
you can tell this game is. I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, this is an
Like,
RPG.
sir, I did not murder him. Why?
Oh,
How do you say that?
It was a fucking murder trial. His
God
defense
darn
is,
it.
I didn't make his kidneys touch. How was it murder?
Oh my god.
Yes.
I wanted the AK-47. Not there we go. I want
The
this.
judge's like, well, I can't argue with that logic. You're free.
My god, that's all it takes, man.
Oh wait, sir, the balls touched. No.
That's just gay.
Guns and
Now
knives
you're
are deemed
gay.
to hydrate. Oh, very good. Thank you. I am kitting out an AK so that I'm not just murdering
Good
everybody.
thing we're not doing this like as a timed mission or anything.
Yes, imagine if we had time limits.
I am purposefully building out an AK-47.
Being slow as possible.
Yes. Because SAR do not redeem.
Oh, it's fire stuck. Suck starter shotgun.
There we go.
Readings indicate this area.
I don't want it to be too easy, okay?
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe
Okay,
area.
I won't kill anybody. There you go.
Did I ever tell you the story of the time that I caught a man jacking off to some furry porn? No, I'm kidding.
To get to Cody,
Oh.
contaminated areas.
And then Myth looked in the mirror and
Being
realized
treated there.
that wasn't him.
Story that you're worried about.
So be careful.
I mean, I did catch a teacher one time with his porn stash. Like, not porn mustache, I mean his porn stash.
I mean, can you blame him?
Yes, I can. Don't bring that into a high school, buddy. Like, why would you bring your why would you, okay, so why would you bring your, I have a fetish for high school girls? Like, why would you bring that porn collection into high school?
Why would you not bring that to a high school? How else are you supposed to make sure that, like, you could, like, you can't get that teacher-student relationship without bringing it up once or twice, you know? It doesn't just fall into your lap.
Well, I mean, you know,
like those extra credit activities don't always just appear, you know?
they don't. Sometimes you have to make them happen.
Yeah. Like, there you go there, Gretchen.
Warning. Hostiles
You
detected.
could get some extra credit.
But no, the plaid skirt, white shirt, you know, the whole 9 yards.
Well, calm down.
Why are you down?
Well,
I don't know, something blew up. No idea what the fuck it was. Probably you shooting something explosive while standing next to it.
I literally haven't shot anything explosive yet.
yes, but
The escort
you say, like,
party
here's, like, the high
group.
school thing. What school actually has people wear that outfit?
Well, first off, a good one. Second off, like, I'm not judging the fetish. I'm judging the fact that he
Like-
brought it to work.
Like, that has to be, like, a really rich school that has, like, those kind of uniforms.
You mean like a
Because none of the
Catholic schoolgirl
schools I
outfit?
went. Is that what that is?
Basically.
There were no Catholic schools where I grew up with. We were not rich enough to afford such things. We couldn't even afford the heat.
I don't know if Catholic schools are expensive. I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Catholic school.
Alpha escort.
But
We have an agent on the
maybe
roof.
don't bring
Candle
your
made it to your
porn
position.
stash to work.
Got it.
Especially
Here's the
whenever
porn
the front cover is, do you like the Catholic schoolgirl fetish? And it's like, maybe you shouldn't bring this to a school full of, 16 to 18-year-old, men and women. Maybe this might come off the wrong way.
Hostiles incoming.
Or it might come on the right way.
You know what? It might.
What the fuck?
Hey, I mean, there's not a wrong way to come off on this, but there is a wrong way to do this. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. Third time's the
Fuck,
charm.
I just...
Instant
I'm
kill.
not even like have the chance to get into cover before it's just like kill. Come on, let me fucking.
I got you, buddy. Don't you worry. Suppressing fire! Suppressing fire!
I am face tanking as I can.
But no, see, my argument here is Catholic schools are probably wealthy because I can't imagine a place where the people could actually afford to have like school uniforms and stuff like that. Because like our heating for my school was literally that we would take a hairdryer and we stuffed it into the spot where there was supposed to be heat coming from, and we just pretended that was our heat.
You pretended to have heat.
Yeah, we just pretended to have heat. I remember one time it got so cold, they actually put out an announcement saying, "Remember now, students, make sure to bring out your thickest clothing for school tomorrow because we can't afford to run the heat."
I like your school. Your school has balls.
Like literally, like that was our heat right there. It was just the fact that a teacher brought in an electric hairdryer and they stuffed it into the heater. And they're like, this will at least let me pretend that I have warmth.
This will make me feel like I'm making a difference.
Yes.
Oh, okay, hold on. So back to... Oh my, Austin doesn't know. So, here's another fun fact about in high school. So in high school, see, you're getting multiple stories for one, right? In my homeroom class, I did not. Okay, I don't know why this kid decided that I was his go-to talking to person, but in my home crew, that wasn't to school. He says, Austin, you didn't go to school.
Right, I didn't.
So
School was a lie.
I think they called them concentration camps. I mean, but he couldn't concentrate there.
I went to the land of reefers is where I went to.
I know, but in every single day that we went to homeroom, which is like what, every Monday and Thursday, I think we spent the first 20 minutes of the day in homeroom. I don't know why we did, but we did. This kid, for no reason, would tap me on the shoulder and go, "Hey Myth, hey man, hey, I gotta tell you about the porn I watched this weekend, man. It's so hot." And I was like,
"Oh, I know some dudes like this."
I was like, "Oh no, fuck, no, shut up." And I am surrounded by nothing but women, except for this one faggot who just would not shut up about all the porn, like the hardcore pornography that he would watch. And I'm sitting there just slinking down in my chair going, "Please stop, please stop, please stop."
Your first mistake was saying please stop. I would have told him, "Shut the fuck up, faggot." I was like,
well, again...
Oh no, these people are great to talk to.
No,
One of the best things I remember.
Well, like...
Yes, it was.
At first, the first time, I was kind of taken aback by it because I'm like, what is happening? I have no idea who are you? And he would be like, "Yeah, man, yeah, we're in like geometry, is it geometry? We're in geometry." I was like, "No, we're not. We're not in geometry together. You do not take my geometry class. My geometry class is like 8 people." It's like, I know them all. We work together.
No, you don't.
You are not in there, asshat. But he would just sit there. "Hey, man, hey, I saw some really great hardcore lesbian porn. It's like, please, just shut up. Shut up.
Man, do you like these fucking tits?
Yes!
Great,
Yes!
bro.
Unironically, yes!
Look at how they
like,
bounce.
She had like the fattest titties, man. And
Oh, it's hurt.
And I'm sitting here just like, again, there are these girls that are sitting next to me in this class, and they're looking at me like I'm with him, and I was like, what do I say to
See,
this?
I know a guy who can beat this out hands over water.
He would then talk to me about his, like, the process of him finishing off, and I'm like, please shut the fuck up. Please shut the hell up. Shut up. And I'm trying my best not to bring attention to myself. By the end of the first year, I just gave up and was like, if I just have him tell me what it is that he saw, he will shut up. He would. He would eventually stop talking if I just said, look, tell me what you heard, let's go. Just knock it out, just get it out of your system, let's go.
Hostile forces approaching.
Because everything else just made him talk louder and longer.
Who's using recovery book?
That was me, I'm sorry. I didn't even know that I had it on, I'm sorry. No heating, bare feet, that was an educational center, hell yeah. Public education at its finest.
Yeah, it was like -20, I think, that day.
Yeah, get those toesies nice and cold.
Thank you. Not gonna lie, it's good to know you're out there.
Oh, it was cold. I had no air conditioning either. So you'd be like 90 degrees, humid as fuck, and you'd just be sweating down there in a chair. And they'd be like, I want you to pay attention. Like, I can't.
I want to pay attention too. Too bad I can't.
See, I knew a guy where his whole shtick was that he would sit there and he would play like, you remember those old clips of this is what it feels like to chew 5 gum.
Vaguely, yeah.
So he would sit there and he would find these clips, but they would be clips of just hardcore black porn. just ramming down this white chick. And be like, this is what it feels like to chew 5 gum. And they would cut the just slap, 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 slap. White girl screaming her fucking head off as her ass just gets expanded. And he would do this during the middle of art class, playing this shit loud so that the art teacher could hear it. Oh, it was always just so fucking stupid. I couldn't help but laugh every time he did it because it was so fucking dumb.
Okay, that would make me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be on the floor just because I'm like, what is happening? What is going on here?
See, you always knew too this guy was gonna bring up something special around you because his name was it was like an abbreviation for like Adolf because his family was hardcore Nazi fans. I mean that too.
So
like they loved Hitler.
That's okay. That explains a lot of the racial porn.
Yes.
Good God.
Like every time though, it'd always be like a new hot thing with him, where it'd be like, I really want to fucking, I hate dogs, man. The dogs, we gotta just start killing all the dogs or some shit like that too. It was always some random thing.
It's the dogs and the Jews, man.
You would.
Dogs and Jews living together, mass hysteria.
Yes. It was like listening to like a Joe Rogan podcast before Joe Rogan, except it was sprinkled in with bits of just watching white women's asshole get rearranged. And that's just how it started. I believe later on he also moved on to, I think, bestiality too.
Of course. Well, of course he is. He's a Nazi.
He just wanted it to, to go more and more extreme.
Alright, Mr. Wang. 1 to 10. How much have we fucked up? The same to you, Mr. Guns and Knives. How much have we fucked up?
Protecting this guy.
The story time has kind of gotten out of control. And that's okay by me.
Solid work. We really appreciate all your help.
I can't say that interracial porn ever made its way into there, but I did know a guy who got caught watching pornography on his phone in the school.
Oh, I knew people like that. They would regularly browse.
I'm sorry,
porn.
not phone. I apologize.
No.
Phones didn't do that back then. iPod. His iPod video. Reaching way back into the time machine here.
I don't know. He sounds more like a Zune user.
Oh God. Well,
people I knew.
This
there
is
was one guy
also-
who got caught with the school computer doing that.
This is also the time before like the iPods had like a code or anything on it. And
Walker's
so
going
like
to a different mission.
oh well, that's good. I mean, he could do it. He could knock it out.
I'm gonna follow him. He probably knows what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. The story here is all sorts of whacked out.
Like, this way, I'm running you to get resources so you can unlock things.
Anyway,
I don't need to unlock
So-
things. That's crazy.
the teacher confiscated his iPod, and it turns out that he had just loaded his iPod up with a bunch of porn, and was watching it. And I
As
think,
you do.
and he turned his headset up a little bit too loud, and then all of a sudden you hear, ah! And he
What
turned.
compels a person to just sit there and watch porn?
Like, look. Okay,
What'd
that's
you say?
addiction. Look, I get it. I get that. That's actually a very good point. Like, okay, I understand. Like, hey, I'm alone and I want to get my wanks off, right? I can understand that. But doing that in the middle of class, I'm like, dude, what is this?
Yeah, but I mean, like, not even like you're not even like winking or anything like that. You're just like just sitting there listening to it.
I mean,
Like,
he was watching
a
it
woman's
too.
moans. Oh, he was actually like watching it. I thought he was just had it, like in his ear, like this.
No.
That was like how he relaxed, you know, man. Like, that was like his.
Hey, man,
that was like music to him.
What the fuck?
Hey, look, man.
That was his music. Was just listening to a woman get her back blown out.
I too find that relaxing. It's just usually I find it most relaxing when I'm involved in it. You know.
Thanks for getting those civs out alive. I'm tired of losing good people.
Like nothing chills me out quite like releasing some frustration. There's a time and place for it.
I'm not getting more. I don't know how much more longer you want to go.
Well, hold on. Let's let him go back to the main base and do that. Let him go upgrade some stuff. And then there was the one
Which
time I
one's the main
worked.
base?
It's the. Or I'll take you to it.
Base of operations.
Yeah, post office.
Post office.
There was also the dude who took one of the company iPads back when like I worked for a different company that I work for now, whose name shall remain nameless. And he would go to the bathroom every now and again and just be gone for a while. And the last thing in the search history was like big, fat white women, and that was his search. And we didn't block diddly dick, so you could do whatever you wanted to on the network.
Hey, what'd you need? Maybe you'll come back.
There's a
later.
time and place for it. I mean, honestly, the older I get, I don't even agree with that
okay, I
anymore.
get it.
I can't even agree with that anymore. Wow, I've got a lot of freaking
Time and place is all the time and all the place.
that. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not?
I'm glad you agree.
I now have the atomic handgun.
I'm
See-
bigger? What?
Yes. You're gayer than 8 guys blowing 9 guys. What?
Okay.
New abilities are ready to equip. Yay!
Yeah, there we go. That's the Spirit right there. Like Spirit Airlines right there. Wait until they make sex robots in 10 or 20 years. 10 or 20 years, sunshine. No, you're going to live to see that.
See, realistically, they probably won't even make sex robots. What they're going to make is just the Coom Chamber 9000, where you're just going to sit there in like a chair and it's just going to hook up to your dong and it's just going to let you go as like
See,
a
I think
like a VR headset attaches.
I think you both have these very, very nice views of the future. No. See, if you think they're going to make sex bots, women will revolt at that. That's not
true.
going anywhere. That shit's going to
like,
get banned so fast.
Get out of here. Like, women could fucking revolt.
Are you kidding me? Yes. Yeah. Almost all of our freaking policy is based off of what women are doing. Like, almost everything.
When it gets to that point, they're not going to give a fuck.
Yes, they will. 100% they will.
The men won't. The men won't give a fuck.
But that doesn't matter. The men don't. Okay, so here's the thing. Men will go, oh, I'm going to be happy with my little sex bot or whatever, right? Women will be shrieking as loud as they can to ban that shit. 100%. Now, whether you think they're right or wrong is irrelevant on this particular case. Because that stuff, as soon as they see it as a threat, this is the old story, right? If the only people crossing the border were hot Latinas, you'd have Nazi death squads against Latinas from women because they'd be a threat. As soon as something says, oh, no, I'm going to rob you of all of your power, they're going to take it as soon as they freaking can.
They would never do such a thing.
Oh, absolutely they would.
Women are always caring.
Yeah, no, I've never met one. Yeah, that's not true. That's not being nice. That's not true. I've known many that are very nice, but still. Let's see. Let's do this. There'll be sex robots for women too. But the thing is that women desire a emotional attachment, not physical ones, whereas men desire physical ones. And so, like, there's that one-way street kind of thing. I think that people will... It's like talking to a robot online. People are annoyed by them. And even if they're really, really good, I think that deep down they know that it's not real. And so they may lie to themselves for a little while, but I think eventually it'll catch up to them. And it will make them more miserable and more insufferable as a result. That's my personal opinion. I don't see those going anywhere. Now, again, for right now, it's okay. But I think that in the long run, they're all going to get... Do women have emotional connection with their sex toys now? But no. But the thing is that the reason why you'd have a sex bot... So here's the thing. Here's the future of sex bots. It's literally something that can do, like, your dishes. And it is an actual fully functional robot, but can also, like, have sex with you. That is the ultimate future of sex bots. Because that would be the most efficient and effective machine you could possibly make. I would say that's the penultimate machine, one that can replace people.
I mean, someday it'll get to that point, but I'm pretty sure before that it'll just be the bot, just the box that you put on the headset with, and it just chunk, 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 chunk. Oh, there you go. There's your relief.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Like, because it's already basically here. Like, you could make one of these things today.
Can you?
Yeah, like you already have VR headsets. You already have all that kind of stuff. You sit down in a chair, like you could very easily, have like a little thingy that you just put your wang around.
That's fair, unfortunately.
And then it just does the business.
But no, but my point is
the next version of Skyrim, even. So like you could interspace it through like adventure and fun times before fun times.
But I would argue that the difference for this one, though, Mr. Guns and Eyes, is not that women will not. They won't get attached to them because they're not attached to them now. It's that the thing that men and women will be buying these things for different reasons. Men might do it because they're looking for, something to kind of get them off, among other things. Women will be buying them because they want companionship. And I think that they'll be sold on it. They'll again because women can be sold on anything. They'll buy it because they'll think this is a good alternative, and then they will realize it is not. And I think that's what's going to be the big difference between the two groups. Men will be maybe not happy, but happier with that arrangement because women will become so toxic and repulsive that it won't matter. But again, that's where women will start screaming and screeching nonstop to ban those things. Just like any kind of robot that's going to take away somebody's job, like I very much see that in the future of all those being banned. Especially like the Tesla robots, I see a lot of those getting banned real fast. Maybe not all of them, maybe not all at once, but whenever they are actually starting to able to do certain tasks, oh yeah, those are going to get banned. Let's see here.
Is there perks in this game, or is it just... I guess skill points you have to spend, or no?
Your perks get unlocked as you progress.
Oh, okay.
They're just
I think I did everything
now.
now.
You don't select them; they just become unlocked, and then you have whatever benefit.
Okay, so like I upgrade like the security wing and it gives it to me. Okay.
Yeah, like you upgrade those things become unlocked. Main thing you'll be able to set and choose. You're going to be your Q&E skills, and then once you fully unlock a wing, you get your signature skill in that one, which you'll be able to set defaults T for that.
Okay.
Then you can also use the talents or whatever, and change those according to your build as well. You'll eventually have 4 slots that you can populate with talents.
Okay, I think I've done everything that I need to.
Me?
Yes.
Or do you want to continue?
Yeah, let's go. I was trying to see if I could find some other stuff. Where are we going?
Let's see, what did you unlock? Oh, we got a Hudson refugee camp right just outside.
Refugees?
Yeah, the refugees. And the black-eyed peas.
The refugees. Anyway, yeah, no, like the idea of it. I think robots, AI, and automation replacing human workers is inevitable. UBI may have to happen just because there won't be enough jobs for everyone in the future.
UBI can't happen. It doesn't work.
Yes. It doesn't work. The thing is that UBI doesn't work because the irony is the fact that when you've accepted that, it doesn't work because nobody can buy anything. Like the whole point of the economy is to serve people, not for people to serve it. This is one of the arguments against communism. The economy is not served by people. It is not created by people. It is there to serve people. And the more you don't realize this, the more it's going to own you for it. The idea that, oh, AI will do all this stuff for us, that means our economies will have to dramatically change. I don't think that's going to be acceptable.
Instead of the universal basic income, what they might have is something like a universal living thing. Where, like, everybody's provided like very basic clothing. They're provided very basic food.
Communism.
Essentially, something like that. Like you won't have to work for your bread because you'll get your bread for free.
Well,
but you will have to work for your meat.
Well, but the thing is that it's not enough. Like, I mean...
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, it won't let you starve, but you'll never be happy.
I don't think that'll be the case either. Because at that point...
And then you'll have, like...
Well, the thing is that once you've done that, like, you're essentially going to do a slow slide into whatever. Like, into worse things. I just don't see it happening.
Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the
See,
entire tent city.
I foresee, like, you're going to have, like... You're essentially going to have, like, 1 or 2 breadwinners per family. And that'll basically be the ones who are responsible for buying, like, everything. Yeah, or at least that's how it's going to be until eventually enough people just simply die off.
Well, but that's kind of the thing, is that once you've actually accepted this premise that, like, robots can and should take the jobs of people, going forward you will have, you know, fewer and fewer people doing that, first off. But I think people will become depressed. A lot of people are defined by their work, especially men. Men are very much defined by what we do. And so when you remove that, you remove the desire to do anything. So if that was to happen, you would essentially just start killing off mankind.
I'm going back to work now.
And I don't think there'd be enough maintenance jobs for repairing the robots to do much else. I just don't see it happening and working in the long run.
Well, this isn't based around long-term thing. Has anything that we've done for the last 20 years been based around long-term planning?
I don't know. Well, okay, I was going to say, I mean, but no, I'm just saying, long term, this is what you're going to happen. It's going to start killing people, not
probably, yeah,
not by design, but by inevitable outcome.
Well, it's never by design, but you know, I mean, like somebody sits there. Well, I mean, it's never by design, quotation marks, but that's what it normally winds up happening.
There are
explosions bring happiness and levels.
That's what I do.
Oh, they're civilians. Get them.
Warning.
Do the Israeli method. Blow them up.
Confirmed.
If you're happy,
Damn, I can't do. I can't do an airport mission.
Burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last resident.
Remember, no Yiddish.
Move somewhere safe.
Yeah, no Russian.
Oh, I said. Oh, yeah, never mind. But no, I don't think UBI will work in the long run, or even in the short run, because everywhere that it's done, aside from places where like that income is there as an encouragement to keep people there, like Alaska does this, but it's an encouragement to keep people there, and even then, it's not a very good system. It doesn't work very well. Once you kind of get past that initial phase of, oh, this is great, you realize that it's not sustainable because you have to bring in the money in order to compensate for it. And you realize that if you're bringing that much money in to cover it, odds are people don't need it. That's the sick irony of it all. Is odds are if you're bringing in enough money to give everybody UBI, odds are people don't need it.
Well, yeah, like I said though, like it won't be a universal basic income. It'll be like, here's your prison clothes. It's a one-size-fit-all kind of like thing. Here's your bread. It's just enough so you don't die.
I don't even think
but
that.
It's not good.
I don't even think it'll get that far.
Because like you have to, like the thing about the modern day systems for like building shit is that we can produce so much and so incredibly efficiently.
Well, but think about that, is that right now, what are we experiencing? So, what generation do you think is the last one that will really understand how to use computers? I mean, really?
Yeah, I mean, well, using them and understanding them are two different things.
Sorry,
you know what I mean?
understanding them.
Yeah.
You are witnessing right now the death of that understanding. It hasn't happened yet, but once millennials are gone, like Zoomers don't know the world of the internet before the app, right? Maybe a few of them do, but most of them don't. And if they do remember them, it's been so long they have no reference for it. Whereas, like, you know, people my age, we remember life before the internet. I mean,
life before the internet.
Before the internet, before everything else, like that makes us unique. Like the idea of having to buy an application, install it, and set it up. Oh, they have to worry about this. I have to go here to do it. All that'll be gone.
Get moving, agents.
And so when that happens, and now you have the introduction of language models that can build applications for you, right? So, again, that will not last forever. That's one of those things that people don't understand either. This understanding will start wiping out knowledge.
Well, yes, this has happened a few times in human history. Which is where, like, you build something, it becomes so advanced that, like, it can take care of itself, and you're like, why did we do this? Like, it's like, for example, the dam that exists in Spain. They've demolished, like, 5 times throughout history, only to realize, oh, shit, that dam there was there to block off the seasonal flooding that occurs.
Excuse me,
yep, we millennials are the last of the old ones. We're the last link to analog technology. Unironically, yes. But this has always been my argument for why you should always learn, like, basic mathematics before you use a calculator. It's important to understand the basics before you go on to the more advanced, even if the advanced is easier.
I hope so.
I was a Zoomer. I didn't have access to the internet until like I was like 18.
Copy that, Doc. Hotel out.
But it is something that kind of worry about a little bit.
You know the situation is too late for these people here. They're dead, every one of them. but it's not too late for us.
Internet was expensive in the country, so we didn't have it.
A group called HowNet, HowPC, got together and brought like affordable dial-up to Houston users.
Nope. Nothing like that around here. You lucky bastard.
Oh, it's lived next to a major city. So.
Yeah. Yeah, where I grew up there was about like 2,000 people. So. And that's like for like the county, I need to point that out. That's not for like the city or like in the town. That's like for like the entire extent of what the area like the borders were drawn. To like live in that area.
It's going to be really weird,
you can find the crane controls,
because like when
drop
you're
that tank
old
someplace
and
safe.
Fokker and I are in the ground.
Like I know how to use a rotary phone, motherfucker.
Oh no.
How live you guys?
Maybe.
Probably.
But like whenever we're in the ground and you're going to be like a few years behind us, like it'll be really weird because you're like, I understand how this works and that works. And they're like, what do you mean? Like we just tell the thing what to do, and you're just like, wow, that's depressing.
Like you don't understand like the C-script language model that it's using in order to
you don't understand
this all does.
You don't understand a single thing as to why this thing works. You just understand that you talk to thing and it does thing.
Now, Sam
Yes.
team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm going to need those blood samples labeled.
Did we just
and
blow up a
organized
fuel
to
tank?
Track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
That's impossible. I can't be bored now.
What now?
I don't know. You tell me my next mission.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Austin's interested in unlocking, so
I don't really care. I'm just like
he's here for the ride.
Doing things. Yeah, more or less. Like I don't even know what the fuck is even going on at this point.
Well, New York had a bit of a kerfuffle.
Like I was like level 6 when this started. I'm now like level 21. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
There you go. That's the spirit.
We're getting reports on increased cleaner presence in Hell's Kitchen. Something's up for sure. I don't like it. Looking over the reports, I bet my ass they're operating
So I'll go back
at
to
the Port
base?
Control Transit Terminal.
Yeah.
We sent a group of guys over there ready to breach, but
Get fucking on the side from this shit, and I find the faggot is responsible for putting fucking half the house in one fucking breaker. I'm gonna stab him in the fucking neck.
Listen, that's how you're supposed to build electrical lines. Put everything on the same thing.
Hell yeah.
Like Tuesday, electrician's coming over, and I'm gonna like talk to him about like, is there a possibility of like splitting this out into 2 breakers too?
Can we do this really cool thing called load balancing?
No.
Dude, I mean, any fucking retard who sticks that much shit on
Don't
115
fucker quit sticking your dick in the freaking light socket. I've told you like 4 times. Don't do that.
Didn't do it.
But
no,
no.
I don't even have any room to joke about this at this point. Like, I've fucking gone on like fucking 2 weeks of half the house not having electricity. Fucking because some fucking faggot put it in a cheap ass receptacle that fucking shit itself, and then fucking, you know, half the house is out because of one fucking breaker running it all because fucking retarded ass fucking Mexicans over here building houses instead of people that are actually professional.
What, you don't like your dollar homes? Like the homes where like you see them where like the home inspector walks up to it and it's just like, wow, every part of this failed.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing that chaps my fucking ass is some fucking asshole that puts on social media some fucking, oh, look how quick and hard working they are. It's like, who gives a fuck? They're doing it wrong. They're half-assing it. Fuck you. I don't give a shit if you do it fast if it's wrong. Like, fuck off.
Jared says, we might live into our hundreds, though. AI will be able to analyze our blood in a blood test and create bespoke medicine prescription for each of us that will extend our lives. You think?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So
There's also reports.
Here's the flip side of this argument. Let's say you could create individually... I'm sorry, not Jared. I'm sorry, Guns and Knives. I don't know why I said Jared. Because I'm retarded.
I mean, I'd agree.
I would agree, too. That was stupid. I'm a terrible person. Did we all leave the group, or?
I left the group just because.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Fucking got changed.
So, yeah, I know, right? So, if that was the case, think about the cost of that, right? you would have individually created medication. One, what if we just learned through COVID? That medication may be absolute bupkis. It could be absolutely useless.
Bupkis, and it's probably going to fucking kill you. Because it's
Exactly. Or it may hurt you in the long run. So, yeah, you may live to be 100, but you'll be freaking miserable, or it'll take something from you in the meantime. Now, next, okay, it is true. You can feed your blood test results to an AI, and it can tell you if you've got markers for certain things. That has been proven to be true, which is very useful because people that have maybe some very weird or awkward diseases that, you know, the human mind obviously can't just hold every single disease in there for every single thing. So yeah, putting it through a computer and having something like ChatGPT go, okay, here's your results, here's what we found. When I compare it against like the actual numbers online, you have this disease. I mean, that can be extremely powerful for helping you figure out what you have. The downside to this is that AI is not an open source system. It's not something that is just owned and run by nobody. It's run by somebody or a group of somebodies, and your genetic information in the near future is going to be extremely valuable. So you're going to be feeding genetic information to a robot, which will then take that
don't worry, I'll be feeding genetic material, alright.
Oh, shut up. We'll be feeding your genetic, like your biometrics into an AI model, which will then use that information to pass it on to the parent company, who will use that to essentially do things to you. Okay? Like, it would be like a Fallout Vault Tech kind of thing. It's not going to be pretty. Like,
listen, I just want genetically modified cat girls. That's all I need in life.
So according to some scientists, we can do that, but nobody wants to.
But the funding's not there yet. And I say, damn it, yes, there is.
There may be.
I think if you just
there's not enough pedophile furries that want that.
Oh, I beg to disagree. I really beg to disagree on that one right there. Like if you opened up the thing, like you could probably crowdfund that shit. Like there's enough anime fans out in the world who'd be like, yeah, I would think that a cat girl would be pretty fucking baller. That you can start getting like, you know, like enough people to donate $20 here, $20 there.
It's gonna require more than $20.
Yes, it's gonna require $20, but $10,020 starts to add up.
That's not gonna get you even at the finish line, or the past the starting line, dude. The amount of money it's gonna take,
like
is gonna be
every
so
year though, $20,000, and that's just, not 20,000, but you know, I mean, like $1 million every single year, and that's just to start with. Like once it starts to kick off, you can start to add more onto it, and that's just, you know, that's just common denominators right here. You're gonna have people that offer like $10,000, $1,000.
If somebody doesn't, if somebody can do what it calls it, the what is it, like that big online spaceship game?
Yeah, EVE Online.
No, the other one.
Star Citizen.
Star Citizen. If people want to pay for Star Citizen.
Scam from hell, man. Jesus
It's
Christ.
not a scam.
It's an absolute
That is a fucking scam.
It's not a scam.
They're never gonna have a clean out of that.
Of course they will.
Nope. I get like yeah.
How are you down again?
Because the smoke bomb is very dangerous.
Very.
Great job. Good job.
Yeah, Star Citizen is said right there. That's an excellent example that people just buy into shit forever. Like, yeah, sure, it might not. The first $1 million.
10 years of development and still do not have a finished product.
Look, I paid $25 for like the bare bones game because I was curious about it, and after installing it on my SSD and running it on the lowest settings, it still ran like garbage. So I said no, thank you, and I've never touched it again.
Dispatch to JTF Patrol. We've got a flash incoming.
All right, how about $100 million every year?
I mean,
because that's what Star Citizen makes every single year, apparently.
Aren't they also in debt?
I don't know. I just looked it up on Google, and apparently they've made $100 million every year.
The $800 million is what's been spent on the fucking game so far.
Yep. I think $100 million each and every single year is a fine start to genetic research on cat girls. It might not finish it, but it'll certainly like keep it plodding along.
Forces approaching.
The one thing that always kind of freaks me out is the idea of gene selection and like fetuses. So
Oh yeah, that's Heinlein has a nice book about that.
Oh, that is a very terrifying prospect. Like, I understand, like, oh, we have a cancer gene in our family. Okay, yeah, let's carterize that. And it's like, no. What is this gene that allows us to be hyper intelligent? Okay, cool. Let's get that one in there. And here's my theory. I think that people's flaws that are baked into their genetics also is what keeps us human. And without it, we will become less and less human and more monstrous. Because if you have very few, like, not inhibitions, but if you've got very few things that get in your way, you don't really know the value of, well, work. You don't know the value of it is to work hard on something. So you may be good at English or language. Maybe you're not as good at math. Not that you can't do math, but maybe you struggle with it a little bit more. Not that you're bad. It's just, you know, again, it's just not your forte. Just like, I mean, I'm not like an artist in any chance, but like, I don't mind doing art. I don't mind trying to paint.
I mean, I won't lie. I make a mean stick figure.
Exactly, yeah. So there is that argument right there where it's like, hey, if you're a good artist and a good soldier and a good mathematician and a good pianist, like, if there's nothing that is beyond your reach, I think it'll actually hurt you on a human level. And I think that's where genetic engineering is going to go next. Is this idea that, yeah, no, I can do all these things and be good at all these things, and my children can do that. Because again, you have to do this in the growth stage. And I think that eventually what it'll do is it'll actually kill those people faster, to be perfectly honest. Because I don't see another way around it.
So that little weasel picked a bunch of department stores.
Eventually, I mean, you have to post the idea that eventually, like, if everybody's so perfect, they're going to achieve such a high standard of living so incredibly quickly amongst the people who aren't genetically perfect that they're basically just going to get super bored.
I don't think they'll be bored. My macaroni art skill is impressive. I believe you. As a connoisseur of the macaroni art, I approve. But no, I mean, again, like, I think most things in life are balanced on purpose. So, like, you know, again, I may be good at one thing, but I'm not very good at another. Okay, that's fine. Now, I don't have to, you know, to nurture that skill. That's another thing right there. I can just simply ignore those skills and just do nothing. That works too. But if nothing comes hard to you, then you also don't get much benefit of doing anything. So if you say, oh no, I naturally am gifted at X, Y, and Z. Some of the most naturally gifted people that I know refuse to refine the skill in which they're naturally gifted in. I've known very many good musicians that are really good at what they do by reflex. And they refuse to actually try and get better on that thing because it's boring. You know, there's no challenge to it. There's very, very few of them that take that natural advantage and, you know, work at it. Because they've never had to, and they never need to, and so it bores them. And when they finally run up against somebody who does, they just go, oh no, I'm just naturally gifted, I don't need to worry about that. It's like, no. No, it is not. That is not enough. So I think that what will end up happening is these genetically superior people, ironically, will become more, like, bored and annoyed with it than anything else. And yes, they will look down upon everybody else.
Agent, you're looking for any bills our pal Amherst used to spread his original virus strain. We know he used Abel's as one of his primary launching pads, so with any luck, there should be plenty of contaminated greenbacks lying around in there.
As well
Greenbacks.
The store is one of the bigger refugee camps we've been monitoring.
Not to make a whole thing out of it, but if you don't find some unmutated virus I can use as a comp, we may as well give up any hope of creating a vaccine. So, you know, no pressure.
Anyway, so this is...
Yeah, we don't need a virus. We don't need a vaccine anyways.
I know, right? I got a vaccine for you.
It comes in a wide variety of pill forms.
It does.
Levels of carbon dioxide.
I can even give it to you remotely.
Sounds like there's a fire in the building. I'll start feeding Isaac the structural blueprints in case you need them.
Calculating route to emergency.
But no,
fire suppression
this is one of those
system
things that actually does bother me for the future because you never really know what what it holds, and this could go by very, very poorly. Not the Christmas tree. I know. What a bastard. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Warning. Emergency fire suppression system activated. System obstructed.
I'm on fire again. Oh no! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Don't die!
Great. You keep going. I'll keep digging through these schematics and tell Isaac where the override.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll die if I want to die. Damn it.
It's my party, and I'll die if I want to. Die if I want to.
Check everything. Cash
I
registers,
would
charity
die
donation
too if
stations,
it happened
tip jars in
to
the
you.
cafe. Any place you
I
can think
would
of that might
die
involve
1,000 miles.
And I would die 1,000 miles, and I would die 10,000 more. Just to be the man who... Oh, field proficiency. Ooh, look what I got.
Your simp for you?
No simp for me. Who would set a Christmas tree on fire? You freaking Islamic pedophile furries.
Hey. You don't know they're Islamic.
Or
what branch are they? They could be Shia.
That makes it worse or better?
For viral contamination.
See, you gotta denote what branch they are here. You can't just be that prejudiced.
Yes, I can.
You got branches. You gotta focus on them.
Don't worry, Buddhist pedophile furries are on their way.
Object test negative.
So normal ones?
Yes.
I do love that about Gandhi, though. The fact that, like, how he would always orchestrate, like, these little get-togethers with people, with women. And he'd be, in order to, like, test to see if he could resist the temptations of having sex with them. And you know what? He conveniently always failed.
Well, that's a really good way to do it. I want to see if I can resist having sex with you. Having sex with you. Like, that...
Yeah, like, I think William was, like, a 12-year-old, and he was just like, can I resist? And he couldn't.
Okay, first off, if that's your reasoning, that is the saddest freaking... Okay, if you fall for that, madam, I would like to see if I can resist having sex with you. If that is your literal reasoning, good lord, you have the dumbest population on the face of the earth.
Yes.
Hey, you asked a man, does he want to have sex with this woman? I don't know, is she moderately attractive in any way, shape, or form? Yes. Well, then the answer's probably yes.
Well, it wasn't that he didn't want to have sex with him. It was just simply to see, could he resist the temptation?
Yes, of course.
And conveniently, he normally failed. Over and over and over again.
That is surely to be convenient. I also didn't know that about him. I'd have to look it up.
Let's hope the cleaners haven't torched everything in the place before you locate those bills.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
if they haven't,
I'm starting to
extreme
fade.
Heat destroys DNA. Over 200
Also, I seen a wonderful little bit on YouTube from one channel discussing how conveniently the Jack the Ripper case files disappeared, or the Jack the Ripper killing stopped as soon as he went away. So they were trying to draw allegations between the two. It's kind of funny.
Who, Gandhi?
They're trying to, yeah.
I thought the case file showed that he was like a foreign Jew or something.
I'm not sure. I just remember seeing a thing about that.
I mean,
oh, there we go.
But I don't know. Did Gandhi ever go to London?
I'm not sure. I was vaguely listening to the background. I have to rewatch the whole thing.
It's a funny thing in history.
But if real, it'd be kind of interesting, kind of funny.
That would be very interesting. It's like, oh, Gandhi, this paragon of like virtue, well, allegedly, was actually this guy murdering people out of just, I guess, frustration.
Well, he also had a lot of interesting ideas about the Nazis in Britain. Like how, for example, he believed that the world should just bend over for the Nazis because that was violence. And like the only way that your people could get to heaven was essentially like if someone else wants to go ahead and put a gun to you and pull the trigger, you should let them. Like that was essentially like his stand. So like when asked about the question about like the Nazis, like for World War II and stuff like that, Gandhi was just like, no. Britain should stand down and surrender, and they should let them do whatever they want to. The Nazis should never be opposed, as that's the only way any of you can get to heaven.
That's a weird way to do that. All right.
Yeah, he had a lot of very weird ideas.
I mean, it's sort of the Japanese back in this time too. Like the idea that you could just essentially surprise attack your way into victory was also a very weird idea for like everybody in the West. I mean, it was effective, but like it didn't win you the war.
Well, you know, there's nothing as quite as dishonorable as defeat, and nothing quite as honorable as victory.
That may be, but still. Oh my god, it's starting to fade.
I know.
Get them all! Get on, get on, get it on.
Well, yeah, no, like he was a very he had some very hot takes, let's just say. On a number of different worldwide issues. Despite being such a paragon of peace, he oddly really sympathized with just lots and lots of people just dying or giving up and just accepting the fact that they shouldn't exist.
Well, I mean, that's like, I don't know, Gandhi is Indian, right? Or is it...
Yeah, he's Indian.
Tibetan, Indian? I can't remember. I mean...
Tibetan's north. Smaller area. Himalayas.
Yeah. But I mean, they're obviously going to be affected by each other. What's up?
Birthplace of pizza.
Hold on, wait, what?
You never heard that? Like, or is Nepal in Tibet? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I believe so. Yeah, I remember I was reading a thing about that, how many people look at Italy and say that's the birthplace of pizza. But that's technically wrong because the Tibetans were practicing a form of like bread with like a topping, which could be considered pizza for years before that.
It's weird.
And so they were explaining that technically speaking, pizza was first created by the Tibetans, or the Nepalese, I suppose I should say.
Keep your eyes peeled, Agent. We just got a report from JTF
I did not know that.
outside the building. More cleaners arrived while you were busy
That is an
upstairs.
interesting thing.
Give them a wide berth. I know I've said this before, but I need those bills in mint condition. So to
I can't repel. Let me repel. What am I doing wrong?
Leaving contaminated area.
Hold on.
Oh, I have to release the rope.
Yeah.
Why would I want to release the rope? Just let me repel.
No, release the rope.
Also, that was mighty convenient of these people here to just have the repel ropes already pre-installed.
Oh, I'm tired. Sleepy.
There is no more sleep for you.
Recommend targeting reservoir.
He did.
Nah, I think he'll walk it off.
He probably will. We'll see him again.
Remember, no one ever really dies.
Hostiles
Oh,
approaching.
yes.
Alert. Hostiles approaching.
See, God, that makes me sad about Game of Thrones. God, that makes me so sad. Like, that was the entire cool point of Game of Thrones. It was like a character died. Holy shit. And they stayed dead. They weren't just brought back. And then they started bringing characters back once Jon Snow died. And they were like, huh.
Well, but
You
Jon
can't let these
Snow
people die.
is like a singular event.
No, then they also had that one guy there, too, who was brought back like 70 times.
Oh, Beric Dondarrion. Well, you know, yeah. So,
But
you do have people
that
that are
was-
brought back, but these are very special people. Sleep! Says Mr. Guns. Yeah, I know, right?
I can't wait to get my
Yes,
hands on
see, Mist should understand what his own prison is like. You should deprive him of the sleeping.
assuming there ever is.
No, I would just lay down on the floor. Alright, let's get out of here, and then we're going to wrap it up for the night. Specialize. Yeah, my specializers are gonna go clothes. Clothes.
You're gonna go close your eyes.
Gonna go clothes my eyes.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the base of operations. Anyway. This was fun. The build-up John Silky was destined to be king of the Westeros, and he didn't become it. It's because George R. R. Martin actively said that he would change his story if somebody guessed it. So literally, there was no internal cohesion to the story. It was just if somebody guessed it, he said, "Screw you! I'm gonna change it because I don't like it. I don't like I want it to be a surprise," which works except for the part where like you do set people up on a trajectory, and when you change it, you have to rewrite the whole story.
You name it, I got it. It's cool.
George R. R. Martin is dog shit. Yes, he is. I used to love when I read the first book, I loved the series. I read the first book, second book, I liked them. And then whenever I realized that his last book came out, 20 years ago, and he's like, I'm almost done, I'm still working on it, I'm almost done. And I was like, dude, that was 20 years later. And I even fell into the hype of, no, he's going to do it this time, I promise. No, he's going to do it.
No.
He's going to finish. No, he's never going to finish those books because he's
never going to finish it because he doesn't know how to finish it at this point.
I don't know. Well, first off, he's old, he's fat, and he makes way too much money doing other stuff. He literally doesn't have one page. He literally doesn't have one page written. I don't know why my brain was transfer that to writers. I was like, what? No, he has pages written. Like he's actually gone to universities. And he has read parts of his new book. Like he's read, was the Feast of Crows. He's read part of that book to college campuses. Now, again, he's never going to finish it because he makes more money. He wastes money by writing the book. We've already seen the TV show, and he's already said the TV show is how the book is going to end, and everybody freaking hated the way the TV show ended. Even if he writes it better, he's already confirmed that the books and the TV show are correct. This is how the story ends, even if the events aren't 100%. Which means there's a bunch of plot holes that are still there. Like Cold Heart is missing. A lot of the mystical elements of the books are going to be missing. The very, very, very sad fight against the White Walkers, which is really just an afternoons of playtime. I never read the books. I wanted to wait until he finished the books before I started them, but it looks like he's never going to finish. No, he's never going to. He's never going to.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to.
See, it makes me sad to the ending because the name, the Ice and Fire, it was perfect for the two because it represents so many different parts of the plot.
Oh yeah. No.
And now he's just like, no, I want to throw it all away. Ice and Fire means nothing.
I would say that George R. R. Martin's dream of creating a book series that outshines The Lord of the Rings has fallen so flat and so hard that it's kind of pathetic. George
he made something on par with it.
No, he's not even close. I wouldn't even say that. The George R. R. Martin wrote a book like a teenager would write a book because half the book is literally filled with sex. I mean, that's unironically.
Well, I don't mean his book. I mean his franchise in total. He's made a franchise that
I think
is on par with Lord of the Rings in terms of popularity.
Oh,
yeah, because you get a lot of normies into it. Maybe. You get a lot of common people that are just looking at this and just like, I like it.
But I think that if you ask people, what do you think is better, Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones, I think most people would say Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is
I asked my father this, and he doesn't like Lord of the Rings, but he loves Game of Thrones.
Oh my god, that's such normie slop. Ugh, that's some pedo furry behavior there, bud. Anyway, I'm going to call it a night. This was fun. Austin, thank you for joining us this evening. I appreciated it.
God, I wonder why I do this.
Because it's fun. And look, the conversation you get to have is so much fun. I read that Martin
Yeah.
should become a millionaire. Since he attained millionaire status, he stopped caring about the books. Again.
Yeah. Why?
Well, again, like it costs him money to continue writing them. So it's,
Yeah, like why would you write them? Every time he goes to a campus thing and he gets to read off a page, just one page of his book, he makes more money than what it cost for him to sit down and write the book.
Yeah, no, he'll be dead before that book is written. And I believe he has parts of it written. I believe that book will maybe come out after he dies because this publisher probably wants him to. But like they'll just pull the manuscripts together. They'll probably have another writer come in after him and try to put the pieces together, and then call it a day. And according to him, I have all the book written. I just got to put them in order and edit a few things and make sure it's no. He doesn't. No, he doesn't. It's been like 30 years. He's fine. Anyway, I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Take it easy.